bypass, so you had to go get the gastric bypass. And now you feel good about yourself, which you probably a 304, because there is statistics on women who used to be huge, and then when y'all lose that weight, y'all turn into 304s because you ever got all the attention being big. So when you had to get a tummy tuck and a back lift, honey, you had a lot of extra loose skin going on there. So anyway, there's statistics on women that basically used to be so big and then they lost that weight through gastric bypass, whatever. Y'all turn into 304s. Y'all turn into 304s. Don't, if you don't believe me, go look it up. Go look it up. Go look it up. I learned about that article several years ago. But hey, I used to always get attention. I get attention by guys now, but I always got attention by guys. So I never had to be a 304 because I always got attention. I always got spoiled by guys. And I never was 375 or 275. I never was that. So I had never had to get a back lift or a tummy tuck.
Exactly.
So if I talk about your lashes, your weave, now you give me some extra shit to talk about. Now you give me extra shit to talk about. But seriously, women, if I'm not talking to you directly, I'm talking to the people who was talking to me. I just not gonna say their names, but the two women knew exactly who I was talking about because they were still talking, and one wanted to come up, but she never requested up. But I said I'll give you $100 if you take that makeup off and show me what you look like without the makeup. Because anyone could look sexy with a smoky eyes. I love smoky eyes. I love smoky eyes look sexy. But anyone could look good with a smoky eye. A smoky eye. And then when you make it really heavy and a lot, you kicking up on that eye. And your skin tone is too like pale and you got that heavy makeup on, it really stands out a lot. You start to look gothic looking.
Nick,
what?
They be over here doing extra
I don't want you
stuff.
to add to what I'm saying because you can't get away with what I'm saying because the way I'm talking is in general. So okay. I'm not talking about a group of people. I was just talking about the two people that was in here.
Okay.
Yeah, don't piggyback off of me. Please don't do that. All right, so let's carry back on. Let's get back on topic. Well, yeah, that's the reason why I'm letting the guys talk about women. So make sure when y'all have those women talking, and that's the only. I'm a petty ass person. I won't talk. I'll let the panelists do the talking for me. And I know these men been thirsty to get to talk about you women, and because the two ladies got in their feelings over the makeup weave and the fake nail stuff, that's why I'm letting the men talk about women. That's how petty I am. I'm gonna let them talk for me. As long as y'all keep it respectful.
As long as you keep it
I'm a Scorpio at the end, bitch. I'm from Jersey, but I'm a Scorpio. Don't ever fuck with a Scorpio. Scorpio is the most evil zodiac sign. Don't mess with us.
Leave you alone.
Don't mess with a Scorpio.
Period.
Don't. Scorpio. Biatch.
Yeah.
I'm a Scorpio.
Because they gonna catch you.
Yo, who camming up for that $100 challenge? I ain't seen nobody cam up for that $100
No, it was only those
yet.
2 women. It was only those 2 women.
Oh, they ain't cam. Oh, they ain't.
Yeah, it was only those 2 women that I was talking about. I'm not calling out people's names when I talk about them because it will come off harassment, bullying. So I don't call their names out. But those 2 women knew exactly what I was talking about because when I read their messages, they knew who I was talking about. I read their messages, so those 2 women knew what I was talking about. They knew exactly what I was talking about. November 18th. Yeah, I read their message, but I didn't say their name. Because if you say their name and go back and forth with them, then they gonna get you.
Yeah, harassment bullying.
You don't do that. You don't do that. And you don't bring them up either because they coming up to be disrespectful.
Right.
Okay.
No murk this morning.
No murk. No waffle, no
Yeah,
syrup.
chill, Nick.
They got mad because I said no weed. No makeup. No wigs. No excessive baby hair. No long 10-inch nails. No umbrella lashes.
Chill, Nick. You trying to pack them up? Chill,
I
Nick.
missed the party earlier. Dang.
I don't know why
you coming
Finesse do
from that
that.
G560, Bree?
Huh?
Are you coming in from that jet? You said you was on the jet.
No
Where you coming
gassy
from?
It was a
bypasses.
joke. It was a
Right.
metaphor.
I
We
know, but
already
No
know.
backlifts.
But honestly, I
No
don't
You
have
already
cups.
gave it.
I don't have any weave or any fake nails or makeup on. Or
No
I'm not like that.
BBLs.
So.
Nobody's gonna do that.
Hey
Trust.
Nick, what about these eye surgery? They gonna get these contacts, these blue
Like
eyes, these
Teeny
green eyes.
did.
Oh my.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on that, Nick?
And just pray that they don't go blind.
Right.
Because those organizations, they get their eyes tattooed and they make them all black.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say, but they're number 13 in that organization. So if you see a lot of them, even some of the women, they got tatted black eyes or red eyes. Yeah, but the black ones look creepy as hell. They crazy to get their eyes tatted, but hey.
That's wow.
Yeah, those 13s have like tatted eyes, but they tat
Nick,
their whole.
we got
There's
some of us that
there's
are
a
real.
content creator on here
We
who's
can
tatted.
still
Hold on,
show up.
Juicy, stop. I forgot. There's a tattoo content
Somebody
creator.
said, tell me,
Juicy, I'm talking. So there's a content creator on here that I stumbled across. He's tatted the whole up, and his eyes all black. He did it. He got a lot of followers too. He used to. I saw him battle a couple times. He's tatted all up from head to toe, and he got black eyes. He got his eyes tatted.
Could you date a guy with black eyes, Nick?
No, that shit would look scary as fuck.
Halloween all year
Be
round.
looking at me. Hey, bitch, are you looking at me? I can't tell if you're staring at me or you staring at somebody behind me. Which one?
Yeah,
Who you
you couldn't
looking at?
tell if his pupils were dilated.
I can't see his pupils. Now when their eyes all black, you can't see that. Yeah.
Wow.
Motherfucker. Okay. Who you looking at, motherfreaker? Who you staring at?
Right.
Let me take a. What do the doctors use to look into your eyes? Look at your pupils. I don't need those motherfuckers.
That sounds scary.
Oh, they said stop drawing eyebrows. Yeah. Yeah. Some women do a really good job with that painting brush thing with eyebrows, and a lot of them are now doing the microblading or the other one now. It's a different one they doing now. But you gotta probably keep up with it because I did the microbrow once, but you have to do a touch up again because it fades based on your pigmentation. But yeah, some women have good eyebrows. The other ones, they paint them on. Some of them shave their eyebrows off and paint them on. But anyway, they might as well get them tatted on.
Nick, when they go down that road, that stuff is a lot of maintenance. Whew.
Yeah, it can.
Okay.
But the extended eyebrows, that's every 3 weeks until
How much I put into this face? So yeah, you do got to come leveled up.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say extended eyebrows? So people are getting
extended eyelashes. Yeah,
so like
those you gotta
get.
I used to do it, but I didn't have to sit there for fucking 90 minutes all the time, and you got to get them like every 3 weeks. It enhance your look because it makes you enhance your eyes. It's basically you don't even have to do a smoky eye. It almost makes like you don't even have to do eyeliner, but people still put eyeliner on top of those lashes. But yeah, you gotta go every 3 weeks to get them done, and you can't rub your eyes and shit. It's like a lot of shit you can't do. You can't rub your eyes because then you're gonna rub them off, and you probably damage your natural eyelashes. Then you also can damage your eyelashes. Then if you don't have a good lash tech that you have clean equipment, you can get infections. There's all kind of shit you can deal with. But most of the time, people don't stumble across those type of people. Hopefully they don't. But yeah, but you can't rub your eyes. And you have to like gently wash your face with those lashes on. And then like if you like you can't naturally sleep because if you sleep like this, you can't do this. You can't tell people shut up or do this. Tell them to do that. They can't do that with those lashes on because they're gonna fuck their lashes up. They gonna fuck them up. Say, let me see you do this.
Yo, Nick, you is
Look. Let me see you do that. And they say, I bet you can't do that. They'll fuck those lashes up. They'll fuck those lashes up.
there goes
They'll
the day.
They'll fuck those lashes up. You can't sleep natural and shit. You gotta sleep like this.
He got a caller later on today. Yo, you left your lashes all over my
Well, some of
pillow.
them will shed anyway. They'll be falling on your pillowcase. You wake up, baby, on your pillowcase. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna just let these shits fall off. Fuck it. I was tired of going back. They too much. The pillow princess. Yeah. That shit's annoying. Like for women to keep up with that, y'all need to give us women a lot of credit. Cause to keep up with that beauty, woo!
Ooh, yeah. What?
Yeah. Like on my daughter's dates,
Refills and
she
all
always
that?
have to do like either get her nails done or her lashes touched up. You love mascara? I like mascara too. I think mascara looks good.
Yeah, but Nick, you know there's a whole bunch of women that don't need makeup. They just like it.
Yeah. It's like doing it. Some of them will enhance their look. Some don't need it. Some will just look extra beautiful when they put it on. And then some will look beautiful when they put it on. But, you know.
You think some of them addicted to makeup?
Yes, of course, because they like that look. Some of these women be sleeping with that makeup on. Some will be sleeping with it on, but it's not good because it'll clog their pores up and they'll break their face out. But some of them will sleep with that makeup on, especially those white tea women, because some of them, they will not go out the door without that damn makeup on. They won't even come on camera without. Some of those women won't even come on camera without makeup. Even let's say all of them that's comfortable wearing it, they won't even come on camera. They won't even go out in public without that shit.
Yeah, some of them be overbaked because you be out at night, you be hanging out, you go home with a 2, you go home with a 10, wake up in the morning with a 2. Oh my gosh, she done transformed.
When some of the women they do the makeup where they look like a whole different person, like okay, you don't even look the same. Right. I used to work with this lady. She wanted to follow me on my Facebook for fitness and stuff. And she was like, I said, okay, well, give me your Facebook page. And I said, well, she give me the name. I said, that's you? And I'm looking at her like at work. I was trying to get a picture with her so I could show it to this dude. I'm like, yo, she look like night and day. Like she looked like a fucking baddie. Like this bitch look like a baddie on her Facebook. She look like a straight baddie. She Mexican. Look like a straight ass baddie. But at work, oh my God, she look like a natural native. Arizona native. Straight. I said, yo, she wouldn't even let me take a picture without that makeup. She don't even look like the same person. She look like a straight 10 on fucking Facebook. I said, God damn, girl, who did your fucking makeup? I said, damn, I need to maybe when I go out of town, I made you do my makeup before I go the fuck out of town. Yo, that's how uncomfortable she was now because she didn't look like the same person. She looked like a straight Native American. And then looked like a 10, even though she was a little on the heavy side, but she still like a fucking 10 with that makeup. She said, oh, my girlfriends know how to do makeup better than me. I said, really? I said, you need to become a makeup artist.
I need to work in Hollywood.
Yeah, some of these women know how to do makeup that good. They should be trying to be a makeup artist and do a hustle bride for weddings and shit like that. Some of these women know how to do makeup that good. Well, but yeah, she looked like she looked like a 10 to maybe like a 4. With her natural face, but she looked like a fucking 10. She did look like a baddie. I said, damn. She looked all her photos. I was trying to find one photo on her Facebook. Not one. All her photos on her Facebook, she had makeup on. All of it looked good. She looked a sexy ass Betty. Like, dudes will be all on her fucking page looking at her because she looked good as fuck with that makeup on. When you take that shit off, she looked like a number 4.
Whew.
Yeah, she
10
looked
to
like
a 4 is woo.
Yeah, she like a fucking 4. She
I
don't
feel
even
like that's
look like the
common in
same
this day and
person.
age, don't you?
No, not a 4. No, she over exaggerated with that fucking makeup.
Well, because if you watch those videos of the TikTok women doing the makeup, they show
All
you how to
women that
basically.
wear makeup don't look like a 4. Some
No, but when
women
you
still look pretty
you
even when they don't have the makeup on.
you can paint a whole different face on your face and make your face look completely different with the contour and stuff. I don't know how to do it.
I'm telling you, Britt, all women don't do that. That's why
No,
I'm
they
telling you,
don't.
you're not listening.
No, I agree. I don't do it, but I agree with you what you're saying.
Yeah, all women don't put makeup on like that when they look like a whole different person.
No, I don't do it. I don't really wear it, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, some people just do natural. They still look natural. Like, some women will put the makeup on, but they look natural. It's like a light makeup, the color of eyeshadow, natural lip color.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah,
well, I know exactly
like a natural look where you still see them. It still look like them. It's just a little dab.
Most days I just use well, if I leave the house, I'll just use like some bronzer on my cheeks and my eyeshadow.
Fucking makeup now.
You're
I'm
right.
not going to have a conversation
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's move on. Go ahead, Sir J.
Nice. Sorry.
They'll drag this shit to a whole makeup conversation. I was
That
just
shit
talking
moving your
about
numbers up though,
You
Nick.
had it.
Y'all care about makeup that fucking much?
I was about to say, don't ask me because if you see my videos, Nick, I got a whole vanity. I got makeup all behind my stuff. I love makeup.
Yeah,
I spend so much on makeup.
Yeah.
No, honestly, my sister was the makeup artist. Like wanted to do MAC. I never knew how to do it, and I just got into it watching people's tutorials, and it's pretty fun. I wouldn't say I'm like the baddest in the world. Let me do yours, but I think I do pretty okay. You know what I'm saying? Enough for people to look at it and say you look pretty. You know what I'm saying? Not that much, but I love me some makeup.
Oh, well, okay. I know a lot of y'all girly. I'm not that girly. My daughter, I'm glad she's girly. So she's girly. She taught herself how to put makeup on tutorials, but since she work at Twin Peaks, they're required. You can't come to that job without no makeup. You have to wear makeup. So that's a requirement for her, along with a piece of jewelry on her wrist, and they gotta look good in the outfit. You know, in a Twin Peak outfit. So, because they always do different like outfits for like Christmas, St. Patrick's Day. They wear different outfits for those days.
Your daughter works at Twin Peaks. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she used to work at Hooters, and then she worked at Twin Peaks.
I used to be on Hooters billboards. Yeah, I love that. That's amazing.
Skin will break out. Yeah, some people, I guess you gotta find that organic makeup. So I know they got organic makeup for people for women whose skin break out. I say people now because men wear it, because now men be buying makeup. You know, part of the rainbow community, so they wear makeup.
Yep, gotta be inclusive.
Yeah, so that's why some people. Yeah, and the acrylic nails and stuff. So I think they got an organic. Yeah, actors, of course, actors always wear makeup, but we talk about the rainbow community of men that wear makeup. That's why when the statistics say that 9.4 billion black people spend 9.4 billion on weaves, makeup, and skin products, because now a lot of men wear wigs and makeup too, and skincare, so they doing the same thing too. So that's why it says black people instead of black women. And then, so, all right, me caught up with this. It makes billion. Well, of course, they making money off of makeup. Makeup, little girls been wearing makeup going to junior high school. And especially for those pageants and those little girl pageants, like that little girl that was unalive and found in her house, that Benet chick, what's her name? Something Ramsey, whatever little girl.
JonBenét Ramsey.
Yeah. So when even like I was like, oh my gosh, she looked like a little grown up. Like with all the makeup they put on those little girls, they look like little adult dolls. So they put on a lot of makeup on those little girls. But anyway.
Yeah, I think the parents today, Nick, who let their young children go outside with all that makeup on is just wow. Like your kid 14, 15 with their face all made up.
Yeah, because their mom probably used to wear makeup at a young age. I know in junior high school when I would take my daughter and son to school, I used to see those little girls like in 8th grade have on makeup. They had makeup on. I saw the white tee ones, but yeah.
Yeah, however, they wasn't doing it like that early.
I know. Hey, my daughter, she wasn't wearing no makeup at that age. I think in high school she would have like mascara and stuff like that. Mascara, and I didn't buy it, so I don't know if she got it from her friends or some shit. I hope she didn't steal it. I hope she didn't steal that shit. But yeah, but she had like a mascara, some lip balm and stuff like that.
Yeah, the money they spend on them compacts and brushes and all of that. Whew. That's ridiculous.
That costs money. That costs money because you got to keep the cleaning brushes and stuff too. Yep, it's a lot.
You want to get into an argument or a fallout with your lady? Go in there and mess with her makeup.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, I might break up over that makeup.
Probably.
What?
Yeah, beauty is high maintenance. That's why this is another reason why when your Brookman say, "Oh, well, I don't want to spend no money on a woman to take out to eat." Well, when she gets herself together and she's looking good, she's putting that time and effort to look good for you. The least you could do is take her out somewhere nice. That's my opinion, Riri. Like y'all, because y'all put a lot of effort into like women. Like I'm not going out. I'm not wearing no makeup. I'll make sure my hair done, my toes done, and all that shit done, and wear a nice outfit. But I'm not gonna beat my face up because that's not me. Have I put makeup on? Maybe a little bit of eyeshadow, maybe a little eyeliner, some little lip balm. That's it. I can't do all that concealer shit because I don't even know how y'all do it and what order y'all doing all that shit. And then I'm like, okay, why they put more makeup on? Everything looks good right here. Why they doing this? Then they put more makeup on, and then what the fuck are you doing? Like when I see them do a whole tutorial. And I see them putting all this makeup on. I said, okay, you look fine. You got your concealer. You got the foundation on. Okay, you got your eye color on. You got the eyeliner. You put your lashes on. Okay, this look good. You already did your eyebrows. Okay, now why are you putting all this other shit on your face? What's the purpose of putting all this other stuff on your face? And then you patting it down. Then you put some other stuff on your face. Then you spray in your face. Okay, is that to seal it in or something? So it won't smear?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. So I'll be watching it because I'm like, damn, this is a lot of work. It take you an hour plus to put your face together. I don't got the time to do that. I'm too impatient. I can't do it.
That's why they always late for the date, Nick, because changing faces.
But I ask, like, if you tell me where we're going, I know I'm a practical makeup person. Like, I want you to see my goddamn makeup. You finna see my face. If I take that hour to make it, you finna see it. But if you just taking me to a Burger Spot movies, I'm gonna be laying on your shoulder doing stuff, and I'm not gonna have my makeup rubbing all off on you. So I'm gonna do very natural, basic, generic makeup to the point where it's like 5 minutes or less, just to run out the house. But I'm not gonna be doing all that. Not all that.
Palettes, right too. Your makeup be 7 shades lighter. I'm like, yo, what y'all doing? I'm here looking like a ghost.
Now they don't know how to shade
bad with their I think women that do that, I think they're bad with getting the color that blends better with their skin.
Right.
Yeah. And I think someone probably purposely, I don't want to say what group of people because I don't want to offend them, but I think I've noticed when I see them on TikTok, their makeup is lighter than their neck. But they live in another country, but I ain't gonna say that group of people. But I think they do that. Some of them, not all of them. Because like they like to sell that bleaching cream and stuff. Because they don't like some of them not happy with their skin complexion. Yeah. You say you got one in here right now? Oh my Jesus! Here you go. Handsome
Yo,
man.
handsome, chill out.
He been
Don't you do it.
cracking those
Don't you do it.
comments.
Don't you do it.
Makeup is just like paint. You have to prime first, and you have to put makeup on your neck. Else, it's not. Oh yeah. That makes sense. So you won't. Yeah, you can hide it better. That makes sense. But then, how do you avoid messing up your clothes? Because if you got to put on your neck, what type of top you putting on? If it's not like a strapless or spaghetti string top.
See what you got to go through just for the
I do clothes first. I get dressed first, then makeup. Okay. I do clothes. Some people don't, but I do clothes first. Then I'll put like a towel around me, and then I do my makeup. So that way I don't get it on my shirt when I pull it over my head. That's how I do it.
Okay. It said powder and spray. Okay. Looking handsome. He's in like, what?
But I got you, Nick. If you want to start your journey, please hit me up privately. I would love to go on this Ulta journey with you. You can FaceTime me. Matter of fact, I will have a ball. I wish you were in
tell me how to do makeup.
I got you. Lord. We'll go to Ulta together. I got you on your starter pack. I got you on the Nick starter pack. I got you. Tell me what you need.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because they'll make me look sexy. Yeah, maybe I'll take you up on that one day when I get in my mid-50s. So old head got to get her groove back. Psych. But yeah, probably we'll see. We'll see what my 52-year stage will be. I said, what kind of ball? I said my mid-50s. Well, I'm 51 right now, so we'll see. Maybe 53. Maybe
I would have never guessed. Never guessed. Black don't crack, baby. Never guessed. When you said 50 something, I said, I can't respond to her right now because who is she talking about?
I did not think you were 50. Yeah, Black don't crack. Thank God. Thank God. I'm so grateful.
Yeah, I say black don't crack. They said I'm not allowed to. Zach, get over yourself. Unless you puff, and do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that stuff. It's okay. East Coast should be waking the fuck up. East Coast, if you're not up, they should be.
Yeah, we up now. We on up. Yeah, they getting up now.
Yeah, it was a 6.
Get ready. Them brokies that get ready to go to work, man.
Brokies, get the hell up. Get up.
Them brokies in trade school this morning.
Too, Mr. Sarcasm. NYC, we up.
Leave them brokies alone. Leave them alone. They out here getting.
Nah. We gotta change the narrative. We gotta for the brokies. We gotta come to here.
Oh yeah, we gotta 3D. I'm gonna let y'all talk about women for a little bit, just for a little bit.
We got to come up here with job referrals.
It's all because of 2 damn women. They said they made me because I can't talk my shit because they're gonna get mad at me and want to report me. So I can't. I'll let y'all do all the talking.
So then let the men say it because you're finally giving them a chance. I'm curious to hear what they have to say.
Because I can't say too much. I think I already said enough as it was before those 2 chicks was cheerleading each other.
Oh, mad that I missed that now, but go ahead.
Yeah, they're gone now. They way gone. But this one chick, she requested to come up and she had the Haitian flag. I was like, oh, here we go. Yeah, like, know how many ways I could have turned that whole thing around? I said, But then when I saw she was in there, I said, let me see this chick's page. And I saw she was live. And she was like, I have no makeup on. And I'm under the troll count. I'm like, what's the topic? She said, we'll go back to the original. Because she ain't had nobody in here. It was like 0 people. Then it went to 2. Then it went to 4. And then she's like, I said, what is the topic? Oh, well, the topic is, should broke men be allowed to date? I was trying to get that panel, but she started talking about makeup and how she ain't had none. So I went to look at the rest of her page. I'm like, girl, you got weave in your hair. You wear wigs. You got lashes and you wear the makeup. So I can see And then you got a whole video of you being 375. That would have gave me something else to talk about. Girl, you lucky you didn't come on my page.
Yeah.
Because I told the mods not to, but I go on there because I don't know the people. But y'all still have to go check out. No, I have to figure out who to let new people up when I'm sleeping so y'all can have a full panel.
I was going to tell you, Nick,
I'll look at their page, Nick. I might go
page.
over to their IG. I ain't taking no
Nick,
chance.
can I tell you something?
Yeah, because I said don't go to these people's profile pics because someone were tripping. And they got to my profile pic. They on my page. They on my page.
Nick, can so when I was scrolling, and then I saw this was like a couple days ago, and I tried to send you a screenshot of it, but it wouldn't let me. I took a screenshot, and then it said it was like blocked or something. But like there was a page. And it had the prompt was, should modern women be allowed to date traditional men? And I was like, oh my gosh, they stole this from Nick.
That's not my prompt. That was Brady's. That was Brady's, yeah.
But on your page though.
What you mean it was on my page?
Well, because remember how that was on your page for a little bit, so I thought they stole it from you, and so I was like,
no, it's not. It was Brady's.
Oh, okay. From Brady's page?
No, it was on this page. Brady changed the prompt on this page.
Yeah, because Brady changed the prompt on this page, but I saw it on a different page. There's a different page that was not Nick's page. It was not Brady's page. And this whole
we already know about the person that was in here. We already know. We don't care. They don't get views. We don't care.
Okay.
They don't get views.
And there wasn't hardly anybody on there.
We know they don't get the views. They think they're going to get the views.
I was like, they're trying to steal this. I was like, this is not cool. And so I tried to report it.
TikTok only push out authentic content. That's what TikTok does. They don't push out. It has to be original. So that's the only TikTok only push out original content.
Because when I was strolling it came on my page. That's why I took a screenshot and I tried to send it to some mods, and it didn't work. Or I tried to send it. It won't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, my bad.
It won't matter. People think that it's going to give them the views. It's not, because it's not their original content. Right. You gotta make your own original content for TikTok to push you out. That's good. It's not really good because people copy. But the thing is, if you read TikTok tell you that when you do it someone else's video, they don't, even if you was in a content creator program, they don't pay you for doing duets and stitches of other people's video. They only push out original content. That's it. So whatever you do, it has to be original.
I just don't want people stealing your stuff.
We can't control who steal it. Okay. It's not going to get pushed out.
I don't know how it got pushed out into my content because I was like, oh, heck no.
Yeah, I do get paid. Yes, Jerry, I get paid on TikTok. Yes. A lot of people get paid on TikTok. Everybody don't get paid on TikTok, but a lot of people. If you look at the daily rankings right below my name, you see lead A2 top 60. You'll see people getting paid there. And then you hit popular, you see people getting paid there. If you see daily ranking, which is right here, you see that every day. It resets at 9 p.m. You see everybody get paid. You see the top 99. You see the top 99. But yes, live hosts can make money. All live hosts will make money, but it just depends if they know how to make money. But you said Shauna says what's cap? It's cap. What's cap? You talking like a dude. What's cap? Let others talk. I talk. I run my show, motherfucker. You know, if I drop this whole panel, I'll still have these people in my room. I discovered that when one of the moderators got my panel suspended. I tried to get him over to my other page. They didn't even want to go over there. It says not dude. What you mean not dude? I was talking to someone who said cap.
What's the other thing?
Yeah,
Should I follow
Queen.
that? I'm sorry, my bad.
You don't have to put your own content up for views. That's cap. Yes, you do have to make your own content. TikTok don't pay you for without original content. They don't even push you out for other people's content. You won't get no money for it. So it's not cap. They do. If you look, if you're in a program, it'll tell you what videos will be eligible, and they tell you what's ineligible. So it tells you. They'll tell you this video is ineligible for the content creator program. This video is eligible. They do that. I can tell y'all don't make no money. Y'all up here just being here for free. I feel sorry for y'all. Yeah, TikTok lets you know what videos will be eligible and what videos are not eligible. No, they tell you that. No, they tell you that. No, they do. I could put $1,000. We could tell you don't make no fucking money. You a zero badger and you got 132 people. What content you making where you getting money? You ain't getting shit. Look at your following. You don't even qualify to even be on a content creator program. This is coming from people that don't even qualify for to be on a content creator program. You don't You got 132 people. Where the fuck are you getting? Nothing, zero, nada. You don't even qualify for the content creator program. You still don't qualify for the content creator program because we could tell just how you talking. Your backup, front. I got a backup that still qualify for the content creator program. Your backup, that tell your backup ain't shit. If your backup don't have a large following, your main page don't got a large following. How your backup gonna have 132 people? You should at least have 10 to 20 plus K on that bitch and more. So we can tell your main page don't got a lot of people. You don't even got a lot of people. And your badge level should be good on your backup too. Shoot, your badge level should be there, so you ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit. Anywho. Bow, 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 bow. Y'all quiet as hell while I'm up here talking to these people. Y'all weird. Y'all weird. It's not for views, it's to view. Well, again, I don't waste accounts just to view. That's stupid. That's stupid. If that's your backup, you should have that backup popping too. Because if something was to happen to your main page and then you got those little bit of people in your backup, that's a waste. That's a waste. That's a waste. That's a waste to even make a backup. I got 7 pages I can go live on. 7.
Nick, how long did it take you to grow your page out?
What, to get 1,000 followers?
No, I'm saying you have 192,000 followers.
And actually, I got 194.
Okay.
I'm almost close to 200K, biatch.
Nice.
Yeah, so I got I think 40-something thousand in 4 months. 40,000 followers in 4 months.
When you first started?
No.
Oh.
I don't even remember how many I got when I first started. I know one video that got me 55,000 followers. Wow. It was a political one. It got me 55,000 followers. It went from 20K to 84K in 7 days. As a one political video. But I got my all my following from the video content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so one video, it's like it's a political one with Trump, and if you knew this, you wouldn't be my friend. So I saw one of my conservatives. Well, I said, "Oh, I'll do that video," but did I think it was gonna go viral? Did I think it was gonna give me 1 million views and 300 something thousand comments and shit? Nope. I just did the video. It got to 10K. Then someone like reported it. I appealed it, and it was restored, and it just blew to over 1 million views. and it got me 55,000 followers in seven days.
Oh, dope.
I know I'm a Scorpio. Yep. So, but yeah, and then when I did video content, like when I post my videos, and whether it was on healthcare or politics or current events, people will write on my videos, and whatever they say, I respond to them, and I make a video out of that, and then those videos got views, and then especially when I did that pandemic one, I got a viral video. Those videos went viral. Cause this lady, I was in Walmart and I was getting a gallon. I was going in the water aisle to get a case of water, and this lady's BOK woman came up to me. She's like, "They ain't taking it serious." And I'm like, "What? Who ain't taking what serious?" She said, "Look at them." So she saw these people in Walmart with no mask on. And it was like May 23rd, 2021, because I made sure I put the date in that video. Mm-hmm. And I had my face mask on, and she was like, "Yeah, I have a friend who's a nurse in LA. She got the jab, and then she got the virus after it. And she had a friend who's a trucker who lived in Kansas. They also got the jab, and then they got the virus after." So I was like, "Oh, okay." So I said, "You know what? I would turn my Facebook Live on instead of TikTok." So I was telling him, I said, "Yo, this woman, da 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 da." I said, "You know what? Let me go look for that woman, and I'm going to ask her again so she can say it verbatim." And so I found her at the checkout aisle. So I say, "Excuse me, ma'am, could you repeat the same thing you said to me?" And I said, "Do you want to be in the camera or you don't want to be in the camera?" She's like, she didn't want to be in the camera. So I asked her, and she told me everything. And you could hear her talking to me and say it. And I said, "Let me share it on TikTok." Because it was like a live stream of 40 minutes. But I took like, it was under a minute clip of what she said. I only recorded with me asking her, "Excuse me, can you repeat what you said?" And then she said what she said. That was under like 40 seconds. Posted on TikTok. First one, 89,000 views, whatever. And the woman it was a Jamaican woman whose grow room, that got me up to 1,000 followers. So I started my own lives. She was like, I was like, "Yo," I said, "this video got me 89,000 views." So she's like, "Keep posting until you get no more views." I said, "I ain't gonna get no more views off this damn video. I already posted it." I posted the second day, got me over 300 something thousand views and comments. And it was different people arguing under the videos, and I will respond to some of them. I post them. And when I post those videos, then those videos got me high views and people arguing that one. It'd be like different people saying the same shit. I thought, like, what the fuck is going on with these people? So what's wrong with these people? Well, I'm getting the same people say the same shit. And then I'll post the content, a current event of the doctor in Florida who was an OBGYN. He got the jab. He noticed he had some blood clots surrounding where he got his jab done. He went to the hospital. Like 2 weeks later, he passed away after getting a jab. Even though he had like some sort of blood disease, but he still got unalived after getting a jab in Florida, like Siena Hospital. He used to work as an OBGYN. Post that shit got a lot of controversial. Every video I posted, it became controversial, and they all was arguing on all those videos. It didn't. And then when I take one of the videos, this lady said, "Oh, my dad passed away." And he got it in January, and he passed away 2 weeks later. I posted that video, then people was like, "No, it didn't." They was arguing under her video. She basically wanted to like report it instead of asking me to remove it because they was telling her no, she didn't know your dad didn't pass away from that. That it was getting me lots of video views and content and comments and likes. So that's how my my following grew is by me being on my page, posting my content, and then responding to the people under my content, and all those videos would be controversial.
Gotcha.
That's how my following grew. And then I get the people from live streams who did some of the current events and stuff. Like the Brick Lady, the Sonia Massey. Well, that was later. The Carly Russell chick. I'm gonna talk about the Carly Russell because I literally went live stream calling the police station, calling the Red Inn, calling the hospital. Even with the Brick Lady, I was live streaming. I contact the local police to get a copy of the police report. So I did all those things to get the people I got. I did a lot of that live streaming shit. Even with that Leon, I don't remember his name, Leon Johnson. Some BO came in and got a family member found their Leon decapitated. Well, live on the side of the house in Mississippi. I even called the local police station there in Rankin County. I called them live. I did a lot of things live stream.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Those people were like, they sound like they was back in the 1920s. Even when they kept hanging up on me. And then I had to wait till the Monday and speak to the secretary of the sheriff, which her name was Judy, asking why I didn't see no updates of, I can't remember Leon. I don't want to say Leon Johnson.
That's a lot of work, man.
I did it. I was live streaming. So why not? I was live streaming. So I was live streaming. I said, let me call them. And they listened to our call and shit like that. But you know, when I did the Carly Russell one, all of them was laughing every time I called them. I asked them, did they see a baby? I called them. I called the non-emergency 911 in Hoover Police Department. I was like, do you see a baby on the road? And the dispatch people, they were cracking up laughing. I called Red Roof. They cracked up laughing, say no, it was no baby there. I called the hospital because that's when we found out Carly Russell was at the hospital and was released. They were laughing. I'm like, how come every time I call somebody, they be laughing? Even though I was playing, I even called the tow truck company. Do you see a baby on the hall on the highway? But when I called the Hoover Police Department, I think the third time, or like day 2 or day 3, because I know I called the police department like twice in one day, and then I called them the following day, because we was running all night, at least 3,500 people, and those black women on here, they were mad at me because I didn't believe her. I didn't believe her after I saw the video on the highway. And everybody was making all these scenarios of it could have been the kidnapper, it could have been the little person, it could have been this, it could have been they could have hit it. I was like, that shit look weird because like when the car was not visible in the highway camera, and it sat there with the hazard lights on for a hot minute before it drove up to the location where she allegedly got the car and couldn't see a second person. It was so dark, I couldn't even see her walk away from the car. But eventually, obviously, she walked away from the car. But when I had a moderator who was from Alabama, and she lived in that area, so my moderator drove to that location on live stream, and she drove to the location where Carly Russell was, and where Miss Citrus said that location when she stopped and got out her red Mercedes, it was 5 minutes away from the police department. That's why those police officers was able to get there so quickly. Because it was 5 minutes away from the police department. So the people in my live, they want her to go around again. So I was like, y'all gotta pay her gas money if you want her to loop around that again. And so I had the people give her gas money. So they gave like $40 in gas money. And she went right back to the location. Because some people that was from there, they say it was no houses back there. But when there were houses back there, so she could have walked through there and went to the back houses to get to the streets over there. However, she got out there. There were houses back there, but some people that was from Alabama, they're like, "There's no houses back there," but that location, there was houses back there. Was houses back there. So I was lucky that my moderator lived there, and so we streamed that. She volunteered to do that, so yeah, so we had some interesting people that with those current events.
So you like help save somebody? Did you like help like get somebody arrested?
What?
So like you like helped like figure out the crime? That's kind of cool.
No, I did not say none of that.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to figure out what happened because it just seemed like a cool story.
No, I just said my moderator lived in the area and she drove to the location where Carlee Russell allegedly got kidnapped. That's what I said.
Okay. My bad.
Yeah.
That's
and then
cool. That's real cool though.
Yeah. And then there was a guy with the brick lady that used to follow me. He owned a truck company. And when I got the copy of the police report, it had her real number on here, but he said that address that she had on that police report wasn't her real address. It's to an auto shop that's out of the business. Oh my! I said, "Are you serious?" Because I didn't even bother to look that up. But he drove us there. The address she put on the that she gave to the hospital because she left when the cop came. Yeah, it was to an auto mechanic shop that was no longer in business. But other people on TikTok still wanted to believe her because she was a BOK. Well, she was from Somalia, so she's Somalian. But black women and some black men were supporting her because she was a black woman, and they didn't care whether she was right or wrong. But when that conference, when we streamed that conference, when we streamed the conference, I was waiting for a lot of those chicks that was getting mad at me because I didn't even believe the story. I unblocked those motherfuckers and see if they was gonna come back in their life. Those motherfuckers are quiet as fuck. Quiet as fuck. They was quiet. They were wrong. Some of them made content and, you know, they thought they wanted us to believe the Carlee Russell, and then some of them just was silent because they didn't want to believe what she did was a lie. And the same thing with the brick lady. When I didn't believe the brick lady, they was like they didn't like they were mad at me over that one too, because I didn't believe the brick lady. And the reason why I didn't believe the brick lady is because when I saw Conscious Lee, she communicated with them, Conscious Lee and T Nathan and them. And then Conscious Lee backdrop where he showed like she went to the hospital and she had a doctor's note. I saw the doctor's note in his backdrop. It was a handwritten one. That's not a doctor's note. And that's what made me contact the police department. I'm like, Conscious Lee is really smart. And Conscious Lee is a really smart, intelligent guy. But I'm like, what the fuck is up with this? What? He should know that's a fake doctor's note. That's not a real doctor's note. And that's what made me call the Hoover Police Department to get a copy of the police report to see what she shared and what's this guy's name that she allegedly accused of throwing, a brick at her. And when I paid, when I called the non-emergency number to get a copy of the police report. Yeah. And then, I got it the next day and it was 64 cents. When I said, damn, ain't shit on here, when I knew it was 64 cents. I like, it's nothing on here. And it really wasn't. It was like an incomplete sentence saying that she got a brick or stone thrown at her face and she wasn't no longer at the location. She wasn't at the hospital. And it was like an incomplete, maybe 10 words on that police report. Nothing about description of a man or none of that. So when I showed that, some people like, can I get a copy? I'm like, no, motherfucker, go call him your damn self and get a copy of this shit. But yeah, but they were still pushing her. And then they were still pushing her with that. And I know AP somehow people from AP Live was telling them they want me to talk. I said, bitch, I'm doing my fucking live. What the fuck you want me to come over there? No, you come the fuck here. What the fuck I look like on leave my live to come to your motherfucking live?
You basically inadvertently had a true crime podcast that you didn't know
it wasn't.
they were doing.
Britt, you making up shit. Britt,
People liked it.
Britt, you making up stuff. I didn't do.
She's
not listening to me.
I am listening to you. It wasn't your fault, but people liked
you're not listening. I didn't. No, you're not. I didn't do no true crime. It was a current event, and it was a trending.
That's what's dope about it, because people liked what you had to say, and you were doing it naturally.
You got to stop talking. Everybody was talking about the Brick Lady. I just did a couple things differently, but it was a trending topic. The Carly Russell was a trending topic, so a lot of live hosts was talking about the Carly Russell, and the Brick Lady was a trending topic, so a lot of live hosts was talking about that. I just did some things different than they did. That's it. But it wasn't a true crime. It was a trending topic. Just like the Jason Aldean was a trending topic. Prior to this topic, that's where I had the most views prior to this one, where it was at 5.4 and 50K in request bar. That's the first time I had a live stream that big over the Jason Aldean song, Small Town. That shit was crazy as fuck.
Good morning, Neek.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Pretty good this morning. Bree, watch your language too. You said that D word.
But damn? No. I tell them damn in hell's okay.
Oh, put a D in front of O.
Oh.
Yeah, be careful with that word there, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but yeah, there's some content, if like, for example, trending topics on TikTok for live hosts. Current events like the Diddy trial, the Diddy case. The only thing I didn't do the Diddy trial because we did a lot of Diddy the year prior, and we stopped at the telephone conference. So when he had a lawsuit with that damn dude, Rodney, forgot Rodney's last name, and him and his attorney was caught up in legal litigations with falsifying lawsuits. So I stopped there at the telephone conference we did. I called in the telephone conference and live streamed it. Cause thank you, Finesse. Thank you so much. 2X. Thank you so much. And so anytime there's a trend, or the Sonia Massey case, those type of things are current events. Every live host is going to talk about that. You're going to see multiple live streams talk about those things. Those are trending topics. Trending topics with current events like that. Every current event is not a trending topic on TikTok, but the ones that are, if you want to get your views in, grab those topics and talk about it. The Diddy trial, the the Carly Russell, the Brick Lady, the Sonia Massey case. You know, but all of them don't become trending topics on TikTok. Very few. But when you catch a trending topic, get it. Get it. My damn throat itching now for some reason. All right. What you want to talk about?
Nick, all that information, you moved the numbers from 1.6 to 2.4. Go, girl.
She has good stuff to say.
Yeah, they want substance this morning.
Oh, good morning, Don.
Come on, Nick, get us to 3,000, Nick. Get us to 3,000, Nick.
What the hell? I ain't trying to get y'all. I want y'all to talk. No.
Nobody gonna talk over you. You can forget about that.
I could have fold my damn clothes.
Hey, you seen that current event the other day, Nick? Well, I think it was last week. That guy who
unalive his children.
That was wild, right?
Yeah, that could probably be a trending, but it can also be very sensitive. So that one probably, because if someone say the wrong thing, then they will just report your fucking life. So you gotta be gentle with that type. Because with that guy that unalived his children and girlfriend, did he unalive the girlfriend?
I think one.
No, she ended up surviving.
She just got wounded. Okay, so she got wounded.
Anchor people who were reporting that story, they were on TV crying when they were even reporting the story.
Yeah, that's a lot of kids getting unalived by one man. Yeah, then they get and then he gets unalived by the cops. So yeah, that one would be more of a sensitive topic. So you gotta be careful with them. I know we did a topic on where the 10-year-old unalived her cousin that was 8 years old over a cell phone. They were in Mississippi or Tennessee.
What?
Yeah, they stayed the night over their grandma's house there for the summer. But the good thing, the grandma had a camera in the bedroom. So, yeah, but the little girl didn't wake up because her 10 or 11-year-old cousin put the pillow over. It was in Mississippi. Thank you, Don. They stayed over there. They lived in, one lived in Tennessee, and I think another lived in Ohio. And they were supposed to spend the summer at their grandmother's house, and they were supposed to really, really close. But they argue over her cell phone. The 8-year-old had a cell phone, an iPhone. They argue over that iPhone. Yeah, she used the pillow. Yeah. So after the girl didn't wake up, grandmom looked at the cameras and saw what really happened in that bedroom. Yeah. we talked about that.
At that age.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was over cell phone. Yeah, it was jealousy. I know. Yeah, that was really sad.
No, that is really sad, but yet the views are going up. Okay.
Yeah, people talk about that. We didn't talk about that for like 7+ days, and then we talked about the Passport Bros. I think I did that for 6 to 8 weeks. So this is the longest topic I ever did. But the Passport Bros was 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah. After the article about them getting unalive.
Well.
What's up, B. Sims? What'd you say?
Somebody said B. Sims up here?
Oh, no, what did you say? I couldn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said, like when you were talking about Passport Bros, that was before I found your panel, which I think is beautiful and I love it. But yeah, I mean, but I love your new prompt, obviously. I come here all the time.
Yeah, this is my own regular prompt that got me.
I love it.
To grow like this, and I don't know what I did for TikTok to push me out.
A lot of people love it.
But TikTok pushed me out. So
like push you out or push you up?
No, they pushed me out into another algorithm to bring me the views.
Yes. It's wonderful. It's working. So many people love it. So many love it that they try to steal it, but
no, it ain't try. People have stolen my topic. It's not a try. They have.
What I meant by try is like, but they're not doing as well as you.
Yeah, because TikTok isn't pushing their room out.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
And I like that you did the watermark behind your thing, which is good. But
it doesn't matter because you can still steal the topic. It's just that it's not getting.
And they repost it. It's crazy. Crazy.
I'm not here to talk about people stealing my topic. I'm just talking about TikTok.
My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
Oh man! So good morning, America is about to hit 7 o'clock in the morning. Glad you're here at Nick Speak 48. I need all y'all to continue tapping the screen. Y'all see her? Mama is up this morning. Y'all see her? She's bright right there. Hey, y'all start sending in your daily heart me's. Send her in those gifts. Roses are cute. Yeah, she like Go Populars better. So let's start sending in them Go Populars. Move these numbers up. Get some more people in here. If you're trying to share, hold down on her screen. Send it out to all 60 of your friends. All right. Remember, before you gift this panel, gift the beautiful host first before you gift any of us. All right. So you see what we're talking about and you see the debate. Should broke men be allowed to date in 2026?
No, they said, why y'all cut me off? They said, why y'all cut me off?
We haven't cut it off. It's close to 7 o'clock, so we gonna get it rolling again.
I think
they say y'all cut me off. They want to hear me talk.
Hold on, Nick. You got 7 more minutes, Nick. Nick, you got 7 more minutes, Nick. You got 7 more minutes, Nick.
Talk.
Right. Somebody said
they didn't see how I smoked that commercial in there, Nick.
Yeah, I know, but you forgot the gift gallery too because it reset.
Ooh, it is Monday. You heard it, America. Give galleries wide open. So y'all go ahead and try to get some of those complete for her, all right?
Yeah, the CIA is so proud about this. Yeah, you know what? The CIA is so proud of it because I am from the CIA. Now what? Now what? You know, I keep law enforcement here on the daily, right? For all y'all that don't know, I do have someone here in law enforcement every day. They're in here every day. Law enforcement. And I also, I ain't going yeah, I have moderators that's in law enforcement. I always had moderators in here that's in law enforcement. Yeah.
See
So,
you, B Sim.
yeah, so, thank you, B. Sams. So, I always keep law enforcement in here. And what else? What else? Oh, someone say, why do I not care about, you said, so you think you tough? I don't think I'm tough. I've done a lot of things that will, I am tough. Am I scared of projectiles? Yes, but do I throw down? Yes, I can. I have since I was 6 years old. So, see, the thing is, where I'm from, growing up as a kid, the things y'all do on a cell phone, talking trash to people on a cell phone, I did that in real life. See, I don't talk shit behind a cell phone. I will talk it in real life. That's the different shit. Sometimes I crash out at work. Yeah. Yeah, I be crashing out at work, and sometimes I have to calm myself down. Yeah, but yeah, I'll tell you about yourself at work too. You said in person got you. No, if you just talk stupid, I'll just let you know you talk stupid. If you say something, let's say if you talk like promiscuous, I'll call you a 304. If you tell me that you promiscuous and you got your water bill about to get cut the fuck off, I'm like, there's no way your water should get cut off when you up here opening it up to everybody like you do. The same way I talk here, I'll talk to you like that in person. Yeah, so I'll tell you, like, it's like, don't tell me that you loosey goosey and your water bill, electric bill about to get cut off. Girl, I'm like, there's no way in the world your shit should be getting get cut the fuck off and you give it up like that. You should be selling it. You know, I don't condone people doing it, but don't tell me that your water bill about to get cut the fuck off. And you up here
Nobody want to
mixing
buy
people.
that rusty nickel?
I don't know. I think she can still get money for it, but still. Because there's always some guy out there that's going to pay a couple dollars for it. So, yeah. Yeah, she is a single mother with 4 kids and 4 baby daddies, and she was renting a home. So yeah, her water bill was about to get cut off. I'm like, girl, what's up, Mike? Mike on Sean, come on up. Yeah, I'll tell you stuff like that. But I do that in person. Because we have cell phones and shit like that to do all this stuff and talk their shit here. You talk that shit in person, especially when they do that roasting stuff in the hood. People will talk about your mother, your deceased family member, all that shit. Those mama jokes go a little bit more to the left side in real person. We'll talk about how you dress, talk about if your mom was really a candy head and y'all start roasting, they be like, that's why your mama candy head. That's why your daddy's a candy head. That's why you used to go to school like this. Or don't go, especially in the hood and it's like materialistic community in the hood. You can't go to school with no fake nothing on. At least where I'm from, you can't wear no fake. You can't wear no Bobo sneakers. You better go there, even though this is in the hood. You can't go to school and nothing cheap because those kids will damn sure make fun of your motherfucking ass. I think some of y'all got lucky with those damn uniforms. Y'all got lucky. Huh? When they started doing those uniforms, because it made sense. When they say that way kids wouldn't be made fun of, some kids could be dressed better than other kids. Y'all lucky if y'all went to school with uniforms, because we didn't go to school in uniforms. Those uniforms saved a lot of y'all from getting made fun of. So, unless y'all wore hand-me-down uniforms. Yeah, make them all look alike. Especially it makes sense, and then cause a distraction from learning. Well, other things cause distractions. Those cell phones now. That shit, because like when I started seeing the news stories, all those damn kids putting those hands on those teachers, I like, hold up. See, that's what I was going to be when I was younger, until I went to school with some kids that were a little mouthy. But they wasn't putting their hands on those school teachers. Some of you guys, you millennials and Gen Zs, when I saw that, I said, no, because I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to go to jail. If I was a school teacher and one of your kids put their hands on my face, come in my face, tell me, oh, if I take the cell phone, because you're not supposed to have the cell phone, and then you roll up on me wanting to fight me, girl, I gotta lose my job. And then I will basically lose a lot, because then I can't work around kids no goddamn more. See, God bless you, teachers. I feel sorry for you, teachers. Because I know teaching today is a lot harder than it was when I was a student in grade school and, junior high and high school. Because now these teachers, they got to deal with a lot of y'all mouths. Y'all that talk back. A lot of distractions in classroom. And with all those cell phones, oh my God. The only thing the teachers had to worry about me going to school is taking candy from us. Candy. And we used to have a fit. When you take our penny candy, we coming in with now laters and shit, squirrels, Mary Janes, and all that stuff. Choose Tootsie Rolls. We have $1 worth of penny candy, and I come to school with. Teacher, take our candy. We had to wait till after school, get that penny candy. Motherfuckers, teachers gotta get pressed on over cell phones and shit, because a lot of everybody is addicted to their cell phone. You can imagine these kids taking these kids unalive their parents over cell phones, like those sisters, that 12-year-old and 14-year-old little BOK girl, when their mother took their cell phone because they was not doing well in school, and they unalived their mother. They jabbed their mother. These are black kids. Black kids ain't used to do shit like this. Now you can't hardly say, oh, that's what white people, those are white people. That's white people problems. You can't even say that no more. You can't even say that's white tea problems now. You remember the DC sniper? I said, yeah, I swore that was a white tea person. Why the fuck those motherfuckers disappointed my motherfucking ass when I found out it was 2 BLK men? I like, these motherfuckers trying to go whitey. I thought they were white, because we're so used to snipers being whitey, mass pow-pows being whitey, and those motherfuckers disappointed me when I found out those motherfuckers were black. I said, those motherfuckers were BLK, man. Okay, now we transitioning over. And then all these news stories of our BOK kids unaliving their parents, attempting to. What about those 2 sons in Georgia, where they tried to unalive their mother and daddy, and daddy was injured, but the mother called 911. She was hiding in the closet. She's like, her sons was trying to unalive them. Luckily, they both survived over their life insurance policy or whatever. Yeah, we got BOK kids now unaliving their parents. Yeah, so we transitioning. We transitioning to the other side now. You can't even say BOK people ain't doing that. Yeah. So, yeah, we all integrating to one now when it comes to crimes. Yeah. So, that's why I'm telling these younger people today, if you have a little baby right now, because no one is perfect, I'm going to give you some tips. Even if you don't have no kids right now, if you got an infant right now and your infant is not talking, if your infant's not talking, hold on, because if I say Reese Monkey, they're going to report me. Okay, so, okay, for any, y'all have an infant right now. That infant is learning tantrums because when you take something away from the baby, it's going to go, ah! Give it back to the baby, they're quiet. Take it away, ah! Okay, so now you learned that your infant learn tantrums. What you want to do, because the baby can't talk, you going to teach that baby before it start talking. Teach the baby no now. Teach the baby no now before baby start talking. Teach the baby schedule time, nap time now. Teach the baby when it start walking and crawling, make sure you baby proof. But start teaching the baby and talk to the baby. Don't do that baby talking goo goo gaga stuff. Talk to the baby like the baby can understand you, even if the baby can't talk. Because the baby going to start picking up your language. Please don't teach your baby a lot of hood shit. Please start reading to your baby. Get those Dr. Seuss books. Those Disney books. Just read them. So they won't have no speech impairment. Also, once the baby start playing with toys, teach games to help the baby put their toys away. Make it a game. Start making games to teach your kids to pick up their toys, even when they're not talking. Teach them so it can be a fun thing. So if this is going to make your life easier, especially if you're going to be a single parent, it'll make your life a lot easier because you're teaching them, yes, reward them for good behavior. Don't reward them for bad behavior. That's going to help you when they start talking, walking. These are going to be tips to help y'all out before your kids, because you don't want to wait until they turn 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, you can't do this, because now they're going to start that rebellious behavior. And when they turn a teen, they're going to be rebellious. They're going to be moody because they got the hormones to go through. So you're going to have to teach them these things early on so they'll be accustomed to listen to you tell them what to do. And then they're going to respect what you tell them to do because you taught them first. You told them how to clean up by playing a game. Let's see who gets these in the basket first. You know, do your little mommy nurturing thing. You talk to them soft-spokenly. That way you don't ever have to raise your voice with them in the future. Now, I'm not going to say that they won't ever try to test you, because kids always going to test parents. But make sure they respect you. Make sure you don't have to use your hands on them. Just start really young before they start talking. Just teach them chores and respect and manners. Yes. Good morning. Teach them to say good morning to you. You know, when they wake up, say good morning. So they can learn manners. You know, even if you don't know them, teach them these things so that way they could be they'll be a better you, because your kids is going to represent you. So even if you didn't do well with manners, teach your kids that. Teach them respect. Protect your kids at all times. Always be fair when it comes to school, teacher, and kid. Listen to both sides before you take your kid's side. Sometimes your kid's going to lie. especially if they don't want to get in trouble. Well, teach them really young. Thank y'all for the gifts. That's the one thing I can teach y'all. Teach them chores really early on. So it can be instilled in them so they won't be rebellious. Homework. Because I know schoolwork, a lot of them do schoolwork in school. But if you can't help them with their schoolwork, hopefully you have enough money. If you got a Kumon in your area, they help with reading and math. Hopefully you have enough money you can afford for that extra help if you can't help them, or if they're struggling with reading and writing and you're not good with helping them. Kumon. See if there's a Kumon in your area, or you don't have the patience to teach your kids, because yelling at them is not going to work. If you don't have the patience to teach your kids because you're not good at teaching, thank you, KC, for the Viking hammer. See if you make enough money where you can put money on the side to make sure they could do Kumon weekly until they advance in their reading and math. If you could do it while they're in kindergarten, because I don't know what school you may register your kid, but some schools, their kindergartners are advanced readers. So look into your school board curriculum system to see if the school your kid is going to enroll in, if they are advanced kindergarten readers. Because that way you can keep your kids at that level of reading and comprehension. Look into that. I know this is hard work being a parent, but trust me, this is going to help your kid be successful in school, reading, math. And then if you can't help, see if you can make money on the side to get them a tutor. If they don't have those programs at the school that your kids attend. Because sometimes they probably have extra learning programs for your kids, but if not, see if you can save some money on the side. Make sure your kids go to Kumon to help them. It'll make your life a little bit easier. These things will make your life a little bit easier. I'll stop right there.
All right, America. Glad to have you. Hey, we in the debate. Should broke men be allowed to date? Continue tapping that screen. Let's go ahead and get it up to 200K. But hey, panelists, are all of y'all there?
I'm still here.
All right, I got you,
To help
ma'am.
my son now, he has a 4.0. Congratulations, Pound Cake. Yeah, sometimes we just don't got the patience to teach our kids. Like, I don't have the patience. So I did use Kumon for my kids because, like, I don't like repeating myself. So I don't like repeating myself a lot. And sometimes you have to be patient because some of your kids, they might need to be repeated more than once because everybody learn differently. And I don't have the patience to do that. So if you don't have the patience to do it, get a tutor. It'll be worth it. It's to invest in your kids' education. Bless you, Nick, for sharing wisdom with folks. Oh, no problem, Sylvie. Friends of the family and other family members gave us teaching too. Oh, that's awesome. Especially if y'all got some school teachers in your family. That would be helpful too.
Good morning,
brother Mike. Good morning, brother
Mike. Gonna shine. Where you been at all morning, Mike? We've been on here since 3 o'clock this morning. Where you been at, Mike?
Man, you know I'm getting little to no money, brother. That's why I been. You know how that is.
Mike, the ice cream machine fixed this morning?
I cannot fix it. It's only up for 3 hours, fellas. If I fix it completely, I won't have a full job. So
excuse me.
You got to catch it early in the morning.
Nick, they are a
Mike, you up for that promotion yet, Mike?
I did in Jersey, but I don't remember that name. They were almost okay. Yeah, because I know, like in those public school systems, they be having a lot of resources for extra help. So that's why it's like take advantage of it. Because when people like, oh, you're broke and poor, but I know you because you're broke and poor, and depending on where you live, they might have a lot of resources for helping education and helping parents, tutors and things like that because you live in those communities. So look into it because I know they got some free programs in those communities.
Oh, Nick, what
They should.
you trying to assist the single mothers or something?
No, parents. Parents.
Oh, okay.
No, teach them like to teach them chores and discipline and manners before they start talking. So that way when they get older, they won't be like some parents wait until the kid get older, like 10, 11, then they like you gotta do chores and all this other shit. By then they would 10 years not doing this shit, so they're gonna be rebellious, they're gonna not do it. So I told them teach them that before they start talking, make it into a game, like play with their toys, Legos and all stuff. Whatever toys they buy them, make a game of putting it away, make it a game of a schedule to go to bed, take naps and stuff like that. So that way the kids will be on a structured household.
That's so true. That's so true. I'm gonna give y'all a little secret though. My pops gave me, and I ain't believe it until I experienced it. Right when raising boys, right? You know, you gotta discipline boys, like firmly discipline boys every 3 years. I mean, 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15. Because after so long, they stop listening. So you gotta discipline them every 3 years.
Nick, let us know because when I woke up this morning, a Good Morning America to everybody, they were talking about women. Something happened with women?
No, you didn't hear shit.
Oh, the problem about women now?
No, you didn't hear nothing. Don't listen to nothing 3D said because 3D was dreaming. He ain't hear shit.
Are we talking about hybrid woman or something?
No, why the hell y'all keep talking about that hybrid shit? What's wrong with y'all?
That's Sir J.
Hey, Nick, the hybrid man got motion, Nick. He know he don't want to be broke no more. He got his motion now. Yo, Nick, why the broke man can't all of a sudden have motion? Today he woke up and said, yo, you know what? Yo, Mike, call your supervisor and see if they got that extra position over there. Now he want to get a second job. That's all women want to see is motion, Nick.
No, I said that you guys can bring women in the conversation because I had 2 makeupists women. Makeupists. I made that word up.
Jesse Jackson word.
Yeah, so I said y'all can add women in the conversation, but I will nip in the bud.
Don't nip it in the bud, nigga. I just got here.
You need to get the chance to enjoy.
Absolutely. Shit, bro, man.
Look how fast he jump into this.
Double Dutch.
Keep it respectful.
Absolutely not. Should broke men be allowed to dance 2026? Absolutely, sir. Because he's seeking a certain woman, right? And this woman don't require all the things these other women are trying to force upon this woman. She's not cut from the same cloth as you. So we're looking for her as a broke man. We're not looking for women that feel like we need to come in ready to pay your bills. Ma'am, that's not on our agenda at the moment. We're paying our own bills. So we're looking for a woman that's saying, hey, you know what? I understand how tough it is in today's economy. I pay my own bill as well. So maybe we can work together in the future to build something. There are women out here like that, and they cannot deny it. So all these women that want to be put up and taken care of, sad reality is that man is not coming for you, ma'am. Majority of the country works paycheck to paycheck. That's the reality that we live in. So we got to get out of this princess mind frame.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, ma'am. It's on you.
Should broke men be allowed to date in 2026? I think they should be allowed to date in 2026. I think that if that man is going to work, taking care of himself, and he wants to take me on a date, and that date might not be super expensive, you know what I mean? But it's enough that he can afford, and we have a great time and get to know each other. I think that broke man should be allowed to date in our land.
All right, Miss J Love, go ahead and run it down for America. Miss J, you with us still?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead.
You better
America is
run.
waiting on you.
Should broke men be allowed to date in 2026? I say absolutely not. You guys are supposed to, you know, get your priorities in check before even dating. You know, see yourself elevating somewhere else. You know, instead of, you know, looking to just date. You know, so I land right there.
Ma'am,
All
get some sleep,
right,
ma'am.
all
You're
What?
asleep up
right.
here.
No,
You need
I'm
a Red
up.
Bull or something, love? Like, you gotta
I'm
wake
up for the
up.
long run, Mike. Leave
You
me
need a Red Bull,
alone.
Mike?
You need a Red Bull.
Double shot espresso?
Ooh
I,
wee.
She didn't even believe
no,
herself. She was just sleep talking.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
just
Miss
believe
J
her
no, I'm
now.
Love,
not.
Hey, she's
you
doing what
gotta
she's
get
doing.
your latte. Get your latte this morning. Now, wake up, wake
You
up,
could have
wake
went on
up,
a broke date with
America.
a broke man and go to Starbucks right quick. See, that's the
Come
problem.
on.
But
Go
you
ahead,
Yeah,
know
I'm gonna
ma'am.
order me
what?
some
Miss Britt.
Starbucks in a
Miss,
second.
Mike, you
yes,
something
sir.
else.
Thank
Miss
you so much.
Bree,
Yes,
Miss
sir.
Bree,
Yes, sir.
let the world know about that broke man.
Okay. Should broke men be allowed to date in 2026? Yes, they should be able to. But only. Why are you guys coughing while I'm talking? But only a certain.
I'm
Only a,
coughing because I got a cough, and I'm not gonna hold my cough for you.
He ain't
I
gonna
thought
mute
you
up
guys
for
were gonna
you.
interrupt me. I was like, what's going
Sorry,
on?
I'll mute
Okay.
up. My bad.
Okay. Okay. So
Don't mute up,
should
Neat. We want to hear it.
Okay, so should broke men be allowed to date in 2026? Yes, they should, but only a certain amount, but only a certain kind of broke man. And would I date a broke man? Okay, absolutely not. But I think that if a broke man is the paycheck to paycheck broke man, where he's going to his job, like he's trying to do something, he's trying to elevate himself, yes, he should. But if it's the broke man who's like, oh, I'm just going to stay on your couch and I'm not going to do anything, then no, he shouldn't. And women, you should not take into account that kind of broke man. I land my plane.
All right, all right, all right. Hey, America, our other two panelists right now must be in the bathroom. So, hey, we'll get back to them two. But, hey, the panel is now open. And I want to go to Miss Bree. How
Yes, sir.
you say that these people could date these broke men, but you won't date none of these broke
Oh,
men?
I wouldn't. I hold myself to a high standard. And I'm not single. But anyway, but here's the thing. There are, okay, so if we're going off of broke men, and if we're considering on this panel broke men, paycheck to paycheck, that is 74% of the people in America. So that's saying that 74% of people in America shouldn't be able to date. And so, and since the host opened it up to broke women too, so we have to also take into account that there are also broke women. And so there's not just like a bunch of these rich people just running around dating each other. Well, there are, but that's not most percentage of people. That's only like the top like 4% of people in America that are like running around rich dating each other. And so if we want to rule out 74% of American men, you know, like then to not be able to date, that's bad. But at the same time, if women would rule out these men, then they would level themselves up. I land my plane.
All right, all right, all
Absolutely
right.
not. There's no way to rule
Y'all
out.
here. Go
My
ahead,
bad.
brother Mike.
Yeah,
Go
Go
ahead.
there's
ahead,
no
brother
way.
Mike,
There's
because
like,
I'll come
listen,
at you.
we got, it's all love up here. It's all love. So listen, we got to understand how unrealistic these women expectations are, man. You got to
How was what
understand.
I said
Whoa,
unrealistic?
whoa, ma'am. Don't center yourself. Don't center yourself.
Well,
So listen,
I'm just asking.
yeah.
Because of
You
what
said,
I said, when the percentage I said, how was that unrealistic?
um,
I was trying to give you something. If you're a broke man, I'm giving you something. I was trying to be on your side. I was trying to help you.
I
Broke
completely
men don't
comprehend
need you
that.
to give
Are
them
you
nothing.
listening though? Because I'm not referring to you because you said that broke men could be allowed to date and should be. So I'm
I
not speaking to
was.
you. I'm not speaking to you. So you're on my side, so I'm not directing anything towards you. Are you clear on that now?
I'm not necessarily on your side because I don't know what you're going to say.
You said no. You've already answered the prompt that broke men should be allowed to date. So I already consider you on my side. I'm not directing anything towards you. I'm about to make a broad statement, if you don't mind.
Well, yeah, but I had other things that but I had consequences to go.
Yeah,
with
your
it.
caveats doesn't really matter though.
I had
You said that
caveats.
your caveat don't matter to me. You said that they should be allowed to date. So I'm not even direct.
Caveats. But go ahead. Okay, your turn. I'm going to shut up.
Okay.
Watch it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not directing anything towards anybody that feels that they should be allowed to date. This is for people that have unrealistic standards for men and not for themselves, right? Because we got to look at the economy itself, right? You got to understand that most of the fields that are dominated by our counterparts, they're not super high paying jobs. Like you guys are in retail, you guys are in hospitality, like. Imagine someone who makes beds for a living telling me that works in a warehouse that I shouldn't be allowed to date. It doesn't make sense. So what we got to do is some people got to get off of their high horse and stop making it seem like that everybody, oh, you're above the man because he makes what you make. How does that make you above the man and you want a man that makes superior to what you make, but you just making the average like that man is making the average? Why you just can't focus on that man's personality, his character, his traits, and then make the best decision to move forward in a relationship, right? But no, what we want to say is since I make average, our counterparts are the females, since I'm making the average American salary, I want a man that makes above that. And that's unrealistic. It doesn't make sense at all. So when people get up here and say that, no, they should not be allowed to date, I tend to want to ask these people, okay, what are you making and what's your tax bracket? Because to tell someone that works the average job, trash man, school teacher, that he should not be allowed to date because he's paycheck to paycheck is ridiculous because most of us, not just men, most of us, men and women, are living that way. So it doesn't make sense. I blame it.
I can't really disagree with what you said. So yeah, I can't.
Hold on, Miss Bree, because I got to get the Sir to the J in. Mr. Sir J, let America know about this hybrid, man.
Yeah, top of the morning, y'all. Yo, Mike, man, I had this warehouse job, but about 2 years ago, I took the sanitation test, right? So sanitation called me all of a sudden. So them ladies know in New York City, when you get that correction officer job or that sanitation job, they already know where that bag is going to go. So I was saving up my money. Now I'm about to become a New York City sanitation worker or a correction officer. They make mad overtime. Them dudes is doing about 100 something, 200 a year. I'm changing my broke position. You telling me y'all ladies don't want to hang in here and come enjoy this new bag? Tell me if y'all don't want that.
I think that's beautiful. No, can I have a turn? I think that's beautiful because it's like I love the idea of a man like bringing himself up and like working. And so like when I came up here and I say, and I come here all the time and I say, I wouldn't date a broke man. What I'm talking about, you need to understand is that there are a lot of just let me talk. There are a lot of broke men who come up here and they say, I don't want a job. I just want a woman to take care of me. I don't want a job. And that is a completely different thing between a man saying, oh, I got a sanitation job and I'm working my way up and now I'm making money. That is a different thing, and I respect you, Sir Jay, for doing that. I think that is beautiful. And so that is not what I'm talking about.
I'm about to call Cap on this young lady. Name five men that have set it up here. I know you're gonna say Jim and maybe Broke Gold. Name 5.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
I don't memorize the names of broke men. Why would I?
I got you. So listen, this is what they do. They hear one man say it and they attribute it to 1,000 men, right?
Okay, so well, what I will say is,
you gotta let me land.
No, my turn.
I know you don't like what I'm saying.
No, because you asked me a question, and so it's my turn to give an answer.
I know you said you don't. Miss Bree.
No, I'm not going to do it.
I understand,
no, it's my turn to give an answer.
You said you didn't know.
I'm not going to do it. No, it is my turn to give an answer because you asked me a question.
It is my turn to give an answer. There's no need for hostility,
ma'am. No, I'm not going to do it. It is my turn to give an answer.
There's no need for hostility.
Sir, it is my turn to give an answer.
There's no need for hostility, ma'am.
Okay,
hold on.
I'm not being hostile.
I asked it. I asked you, did you know 5 people? You said you don't know their names, so I want to continue.
I'm not being hostile, and so I'm going to give you an answer. And my answer is, and you did bring up 2 people, that are, we know, but I'm not going to talk about them because they're not here, and it's not fair to talk about
I
when
still
they're not
gotta
here.
fix that talk.
Yeah, whenever you're done, I can finish my point. Go ahead.
No, I'm not. No, I'm going to finish my point. But
I
I
will
will
allow
say,
it, ma'am.
I'm going to finish my point.
I said I
And
will allow it, ma'am. You're
thank you.
interjecting like
Thank you.
we're agreeing a lot. You just don't know it.
Okay, then let me finish it. Thank you.
You didn't let me finish, but I'm gonna allow you to finish. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you for letting me finish. Okay, so I'm gonna finish. Okay, Jesus, you say you're gonna let me finish my point, then you keep cutting me off.
That was Sir J, ma'am. That wasn't me, but go ahead.
Okay, thank you. And so, as we were talking about the 2 people who are not here, and I don't like to talk about, I was told to not talk about people who are not here, but I completely get what you're saying. However, when we look in the comments, there are like so many people who comment, men who comment, agreeing with that. And so, do I know their names? No. Do I care about what their names are? No. Do I know who they are? No, I don't. But there are.
All right, I gotta cut the shenanigans, Bree. I gotta cut your
Thank you. Can I finish
shenanigans,
my point, brother?
ma'am.
I'm done with my point.
There's
I
only
finished my
two men that come up on this platform
I
and
land
talk
my
about
plane.
women taking the no ma'am. Not playing it done went elsewhere. So no
Constantly in the
ma'am. I
comments.
can't
Constantly in the
let you
comments.
have that no ma'am. You ain't gonna even bring the comments inside
Constantly.
that because
You
nobody
asked
down
me.
there say that.
You
Yes,
asked
but
me.
you couldn't give an answer and then you try to come back with it. We're
Why
not
would
gonna
I
allow that
memorize
up
their
here.
Thank you,
names?
We're not gonna allow it, ma'am.
Why
And
would
she
We're
I?
cut
not
me off
gonna.
by
Hey,
Mr. Michael.
Why would I memorize them?
ma'am. The jaw jacket, we're not gonna do that neither. Okay?
What is
We're
a
not
jaw
gonna do it.
jacket? What is a jaw jacket?
Come
What
on,
you
Miss
doing
Bree.
now?
Miss Bree,
Keep
you
running
have
on.
decorum. You're very intelligent. Please let the moderator do his job, love. We're gonna give you space to speak.
All right, so America, we on the prompt. Should broke men be allowed to date in 2026? Y'all see where people stand. Where you stand down there in the comments. Should broke men be allowed to date in 2026? The panel is open. Let's debate.
Absolutely. I just want to finish my initial point, right? The point is, fellas, that even though they only know 2 men that are said, they would attribute it to thousands of men, right? There's no men in the comments writing that, hey, I want a woman to take care of me, right? That's not accurate. These comments are sometimes delayed. They may have been responding to the person before the person actually said the actual comment that she's speaking on, but they'll just wrap it up and say, well, since he's a man and he say, I agree, he must be agreeing with that man. That's not true. So when you get up here and you hear people say, well, men are saying that they want women to take care of them, that's not the majority. That's a couple men. That's not even a handful of men, but they attribute it to thousands of men as soon as they hear it. And that's the unbalance that we have. Even though we hear women get up here and say ridiculous things all the time, we don't attribute that to all women. We don't say, since one woman got up here and said that, hey, a man must pay for my babysitter and do my hair and pay for my nails done if he wants to take me out. We don't attribute that to all women. We say, okay, that's one particular woman and she had her subset of women, and we'll and throw her over there and let's deal with these other women and see where their mind is. They don't do the same courtesy for us, fellas. They say that just because you're saying that the broke man should be allowed to date, that you're advocating for those particular broke men as well. It don't make sense at all, man.
Well, didn't I just say that if a man has a job that he should be allowed to date?
Bree, you got to stop thinking I'm talking about you, love. You got to stop doing
I know, but I'm talking about women. I'm just saying, and I am saying, and I just want to say this, if a man is working, he should be allowed to date.
Absolutely, ma'am. So my problem comes in though when women are saying no, broke men should not be allowed to date, when I think they fall into the same category as that man. So how is that fair for women to say, well, I work in hospitality and a man who stocks shelves in Walmart should not be allowed to date? How does that make sense? That doesn't define his character, because the job or the position that he took in his as a career, that doesn't define him as a man. So are we trying to say that just because a man is a lawyer and one man works at a warehouse, that the lawyer is automatically a better man than him? Does that make sense? Does that define his character? And that's where we're getting lost on this prompt. People are valuing money over character, and that's where I have a problem with.
Right, all right. So I need you other panelists to jump in and take part of this debate here. Let's see who we have up. I see we have you up. We have Miss J Love up. KTG, you up? All right, so we're gonna make room. KTG, put your request back in.
Mike, you telling me
All
that
right.
dating titles and not actual income?
Absolutely, brother. Sir J, I'm gonna go farther than that. I'm finna beg to differ. Women don't know how to date, period. They're associating dating with hookup culture. They always bringing up kids. That's not a part of dating. That's not a requirement of dating. We've dated people that we didn't lay with. It's not like, oh, well, I didn't actually date her because I didn't lay with her. That's not a part of dating. What they do is contribute to all the negative things outside of dating and conflate that with dating. They don't know how to truly date, brother. Somebody on the forklift?
Yeah, who's a
The manager.
Ooh, sorry,
Oh
y'all.
boy,
Doing
hold
real
on
quick.
one moment,
Here's
Miss
a dog.
Pound Cake. Miss Pound Cake, hold up. Wait 1 minute. Got too much dip on your chip. Good morning. Welcome to Nick Nick Speak 48. Hey, ma'am, before you get started, I need to let you know I want you to keep everything TikTok friendly, no explicit or vulgar language, zero tolerance for cursing. Can you come off of mute, ma'am? All
Yes.
right, so America is welcoming you here. So we need you to let America know. Should broke men be allowed to date in 2026? It's your floor.
I think it should. It's a double standard. They should be able to allow the date in 2026 because broke women is always dating and it's no problem.
Right? So
And I've
you go.
actually dated broke men, and they were both of them were moving my stuff today because I'm moving to Texas, and I'm a firm believer in supporting people, because it ain't always what it seems, and a lot of women get more support from the government and other people, and men don't have a
Men
lot
get
of
support
support.
from the government too.
Not that much.
No,
Not
they
that
don't
much.
apply for it if they unless they don't qualify because of criminal record, but they do get support.
Right.
They can get Section 8 and food stamps too.
Yeah. But that's a
But
slim.
they
It's a
should be
slim amount.
working. They
But
should be
but
getting no
but
government
I'm only
assistance. They should be
speaking.
working.
But I'm only speaking from what I've seen in my state. I'm in North Carolina, so it's a little different.
No, it's not. Those are
Yeah.
federal assistance. That's federal.
Yeah.
Section 8
I
is
know.
federal. You go to HUD.gov to look at all the HUD in every state for Section 8
Right.
housing.
Right. But the waiting list only opens up maybe once every 10 years.
Yeah, unless you go into the suburbs, outskirts, you get on here faster.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you
It
land
all
your plane
depends.
there?
But yeah, I land my plane. Mm-hmm.
All right, America. Y'all see what she said. Miss Pound Cake came in bacon. Hey, the panel
I
is back
agree.
open.
I agree with what she's saying to an ex. I agree to what she's saying, honestly, to everything she said, because, um, I feel like, and like I said earlier, a lot of people associate dating with finances. They associate that as this is supposed to be a come up. This is a brag. This is a flex for me. I should be able to go back and say this man dropped bags on me. But
That's
technically, if
not
we look at
dating. That's
dating, dating
shopping.
is just to get. I'm sorry,
That's
huh?
shopping. That's not dating. That's shopping.
Right. That's
But if
that's not
some,
dating. You're
but if
absolutely
some
correct because
guys
some
do
women.
that, that's those guys. All guys don't do it.
Correct. Correct. But if we're talking about broke
Yep.
men,
We talk
I
about
mean,
broke men. Broke men ain't doing it.
if a man is only able to spend $40 on a date,
$40.
he'd be looked at as broke.
He
$40 to
is
get you
broke.
to,
Do
he could
you
take
see
you to.
you see the $40 memes have been on Facebook? How the men make fun of women. That's how cheap she is. You could give her $40.
Can I get for that
I'm
40?
trying
So I could get it
to
Yeah,
in.
Nick
they're making
$40.
We
fun of
need songs.
how easy it is to get women. That $40 shit is they were making fun of women that have no standards. They
We
was
love 40 shorties.
they were making fun of women. Like all you gotta do is give $40 and bring it back to my crib. Let's go get $40 and get a Happy Meal and shit. They were making fun of low standard women.
Well, that's
They
true. A
love
lot
making
of
fun
people
of the
have a
women they
lot of
get. They
a lot
love
of
making
people
fun of
have
the
a
women
lot
they
of
get.
barriers and things. Those people are broken and it's poor
We know
catmanagement
it's
Well,
poor
they
and
poor.
choice.
They
poor.
cho- Wow. Okay. So what would be the reason why a man be poor if he don't have no disabilities?
No, I'm not.
He's physically fit to do any job. Why would he be broke?
Well, could be a lot of barriers from it. Depends
Such
on what he's
as
done
what?
in his
Criminal
life.
background?
Criminal background.
And why did they get the criminal background? Is it because they were falsely accused, or is it because they were willing participants?
Willing participants.
So they chose the life that they wanted to live. Now that it actually bit them in the back, now they're whining.
That's true.
So do you think women should have to pay for their poor choices?
Well, this is about the same as a woman wanting somebody to pay for their poor choices. Like they got 5 kids
They
by
got
4
5
different
kids by
baby
those
daddies.
broke men.
Right, and the
Well,
one
she
that
The
picked
got
broke
the man
four
men.
is supposed
broke
to buy
men,
for
Nick.
all the kids
They got
food.
those kids by broke men.
All of the
5
men were
kids,
broke
four
men.
broke
But what I
men.
was saying
Yeah,
was not
and
the
guess what?
men was
If those
poor.
broke men had any core values, they would never make women single mothers.
No, the
Would
woman
they?
had the choice on the single part right there. The woman had that
No,
choice.
she didn't have the choice on a single part because he participated. She didn't grape him. He was
No,
a
but she
willing.
made the
He was
choice
a
to
willing.
carry that baby though.
He was
Yes,
a
she
willing.
did.
Excuse
She
me.
made a choice to carry that
He
baby.
was a willing participant to spit in her raw.
She seduced
Willing.
him, Neat.
She allowed
It
Yeah,
it.
was
that
no
It
was
was poor.
seducing.
seduction.
I
No, it
cannot
was a
say the roles
seduction.
of words
And
or
what
He
is
didn't
an
anything like
decide
that.
to
architect?
do that.
When two
But
people
it's poor.
participate in consensual smacks, there's we can't blame it only on the woman
Exactly.
We're
because
not
he had to
blaming
No,
it
get
only
both
he
on
had
of
to
them
her.
are
get
at
She
fault.
allowed it
he
though.
Truthfully,
had to
it's the
hold on.
woman's.
Hold on, guys,
It's the
because everybody
woman's
can't hear
right.
him. He can't. She can't get pregnant by herself.
You
Right.
can't.
And
That's
then if you go
true.
to family court, do you think the judge is going to listen to this nonsense?
No.
But
Not
she
What
even
the
a
had a
judge?
little
choice
bit.
to
What you
keep
think
that
the judge
baby.
is going? What you think the judge is going to do?
Y'all both sit there and made this child, so let's sit here and figure this out.
No,
And
they're
my
going to make the person who's not at home accountable and responsible to help take care of the kid.
That's true.
The child
that is
support
true.
is for the child to, as if both parents were still living
But it's the
together.
woman's decision to keep that baby.
First of all, it's not the woman's decision. He made the baby. He got her pregnant.
He did.
No, that's
And
not
but
how
here's the thing
biology
though,
works.
he got her
That's
pregnant
how
because she allowed
biologically
it to
work. A
happen
woman,
though.
He participated.
if same gender loving couples can't get pregnant, then they only can
No,
get pregnant by the
he
opposite
didn't make the
gender.
baby by himself, but he don't have the
Right, but
decision.
she can't get pregnant without that man.
You
I'm
cannot.
Correct.
not
But she
saying that.
allowed
That's
herself
often,
to
but
get
she
She
pregnant
is
did
by
not
that
allow
man.
herself. He
okay.
did it.
So
Now, when you
listen,
go to
I am a woman.
when you go to family court, judges don't hear what allow. The child is here, so you
Right.
gonna be
What I'm saying
financially
is it's flawed, but
You
it's a
going?
flawed.
That's
It's a
not
flawed
flawed.
thing.
That's
Yes, it
only
is.
ignorant people think like that. It's not flawed.
I'm
But
speaking
think
from.
about it.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
speaking from. I'm
Okay,
speaking
so
from
it's not
experience.
flawed when
It is
who
flawed.
told you to open your fucking legs and pull your pants down to make a baby? No
Facts.
one.
Facts.
The
Okay,
devil.
Nobody. So a
so
The
no
woman,
one.
if a
devil.
Okay, so
woman
no
ends
one.
up with a
So it's the
baby,
system isn't flawed. That
It
child
is
support
flawed
system
when
is
she
for
got to
the
when you say, "Hey,
the child support system is for the child.
What if
So
she
right."
the
lied
child
and
is
said she on
here.
birth control, Neat?
Yeah, the child is here. The
What
child is
if
here.
what if she
And
lied and said
you could
she on
use
birth control?
contraceptive because you still could get STDs, STIs, and HIV.
But there's female contraceptives too now.
Yeah, there are female contraceptives, but who's
They don't never
buying them?
bring
He
those
could
out.
buy. Okay,
They're
this is
free.
where. Okay, this is
They're
where I'm about to
free.
pipe down on ignorance. One, why
No,
you
they're
black
free.
women are going to government assistance if it's only the man's fault? Why don't you take your ass off of Section 8 since you fucking you're responsible for you being able to take care of yourself, right? So why the fuck y'all going to government assistance for Section 8 and food stamps, cash assistance, Medicaid, child care assistance, utility assistance, and WIC? Why the fuck y'all going there then?
I would
Preach,
like to
Nick.
know too, because
Preach,
I've never
Nick.
been able to get that.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty
So, and
sure you was
I am
able to
one
get
with
that. I
a,
think you've
no,
been
I
on one of
wasn't
those
able,
government assistance
no, I haven't been,
programs.
I've been on food stamps
I know
maybe,
you've been on
but
food stamps. I
maybe
know
once
you've
or
been on one of
twice.
those
I
government
work at
assistance
Wells Fargo
programs.
in the fraud
It
department,
doesn't matter
baby.
that you work at
Not
Wells
been,
Fargo. How many kids you
I
got
don't
and
have
what's your
Section 8.
okay,
The
government
only thing
assistants
I
work
have
on
gotten is
income.
free
Ma'am, I'm going to
food.
break this down.
Hold on right
Government
quick.
assistants work on income and how many people in the
Right.
household that you're taking care of. So what, you work at Wells Fargo. You probably don't make 6 figures at Wells Fargo.
No, I make 5.
You probably don't make enough with all the kids you got. Because you
My
guys
kids
can
are not
get
in my house.
you can get Section 8 even if you got kids and have a job because it's going to be based on how many people you are taking care of
Right.
and your
Right.
income.
But the thing is, if you're trying to get
Now, I'm
Section
going to
8,
ask you a question.
a
You got
lot of people,
kids? I'm going to ask you got
I got,
kids?
I have 2 children.
Okay, why did you even get on food stamps? You should have went to the man that you
I
had
didn't
kids
get
with.
on food stamps for
You
the
said you
community. I
was
got on
on
food
food
stamps by
stamps.
myself. Yes, by myself.
How did you get on food stamps? You wouldn't even qualify getting on food stamps by
In
yourself.
North Carolina, you qualify. You
How?
qualify
How would you qualify?
because you don't have income.
No income at all. So zero
So
income and you could
if
get
you
food
don't have
stamps.
any income, you qualify for food stamps.
So
So it's called getting
so tell me
fired.
how much did you
Can
get
I
with one?
explain it? Could you want me
No,
to explain
I don't
it?
need you to explain because I can look it up. I want to ask you a question. How much were you getting just for yourself on food stamps?
$200.
$200.
Might have got it for a month and then boom, I'm back at work. It's because I lost a job. It's called going on employment and getting a job. So you
So
apply for everything that you can get and get it for free and go and get out there and go get it. I'm a Capricorn.
But you're not a virgin though.
No, I'm not a
So
virgin.
you
And
open your legs
I
up to
had
some.
poor. So what I'm
I want to
telling
ask you a
you
question.
is
Was a
I
man
had
hitting
poor
it? I want to
management.
ask you a question. Was a man hitting it when you was getting the food stamps?
No,
So you was celibate for a whole month? You let
basically,
no dude hit it? All I'm gonna
basically.
say, if you letting some dude smash you, then you shouldn't even got no government assistance. You should have been able to get that money from that dude.
I said I was by myself. What are you talking about?
You're not a virgin.
So
You
that
was letting
doesn't
somebody
mean
tap
that.
that.
Okay, so when the last time you had
If you
something?
let somebody
I don't.
tap it,
Doesn't mean I'm doing it every
okay.
day just because I'm
I'm
not a
just saying, if
virgin.
you letting somebody, I'm just telling me if I'm right or wrong. If you letting a dude tap it, why did you go to government assistance to get food stamps for a month when you could have got some money from the dude you was letting hit it? Cause I know
And
you,
I did.
you was cooking
What
some
are you
food for some
talking about?
goddamn man. Cause some of y'all be
No,
cooking
I
food
don't
for those
cook,
men on
baby.
those food
Baby, my
stamps.
son is about to be 16, and my son's father just
No,
learned that
you
I
said
know
you
how
were
to cook.
single with no kids when you got
No,
these
I
food
did not
stamps.
single with no kids. You're not
You
listening to
just,
anything.
yes,
You're
you
just
did.
talking
Okay,
over
wait a
me.
minute.
So
When I
what I
said
was
when you got
saying
those food
was,
stamps, you said you were single with no kids and you got $200.
yes.
You just said that.
Yes, that was in
Oh, okay.
2001.
Okay, so
2001 when I got fired from my job because I
yeah,
am
I am
crazy.
listening. I'm listening to what she said because she just agreed that she said it.
So
So
I
you
wasn't with
guys listen. I'm
anyone. So I
listening.
wasn't with
So
anyone.
No,
So
okay,
she
what you're
told
trying
me
to
you
tell
she
me
I
had
is
know
that
I
I
say
need a
okay.
man
I didn't
to
say you
provide for me
wait.
to get the
Stop.
money
I
from a
said was
man?
you letting someone smash you. I didn't say was you
No, I
let
wasn't at the
you. There's a
time.
difference the way y'all do things. Y'all be smashing
You said a
motherfuckers and don't
smash.
be
Who
with
was
them.
y'all? Who was
A
y'all?
lot of you
I'm
women.
big, but I'm only one person.
A lot of you women. Y'all do be letting dudes hit
So
it.
what it is, yes. And
Y'all be
I'm an
letting them hit
example.
it.
I am a
And y'all
prime
be using those
example.
food stamps cooking meals for those dudes.
Listen, and I
Now,
use
I
cash
don't.
too. And I bought food stamps too. But that ain't got
Okay.
nothing to do with
Oh,
my hustle. But
okay.
look, what I'm
We talk about
saying
the
is,
hustle should use that box. Use that box to
it's
hustle.
called
Don't go to
poor.
government.
You know what it is? Don't say don't go to government. Have you got
No,
a
why?
student
No,
loan?
don't go to government because if
Have
you're
you
not
got
a
a student loan
virgin,
before?
don't go to the government.
Have you gotten a student loan before?
Student loans. Student
Yes.
loans.
For
No, I had to
college.
borrow. No, I had to borrow.
You had to borrow.
I had to borrow and pay it back. I didn't get nothing for free.
So you had to borrow, but that's a loan.
Yes, I had to borrow.
So you got a loan. I didn't say a grant. I said a loan.
Ma'am, did you listen to what I said?
So
I
you
had to
got so you
borrow.
got government help.
I got a loan,
So
not
you had to
government
do
help.
your fast food. That's a
Government help is
loan.
where I don't have to pay it back. I have to
No, a
pay these
fast
back.
food. No, a fast food. No student
Ma'am, you're
loans
not
are by the
listening.
government.
No,
No, I
ma'am.
have student
You know,
loans,
honey,
and it's through
the
the
loans I
government.
got, I had to pay. I had to pay them back.
So you were in a different income category in the first place.
Yes, I was,
So
ma'am.
that's what you speaking from,
Cause
Floyd.
I
Other
was
people.
married.
So you were married. So
Ma'am.
you in a so you in a
Yeah,
two
I was in a
income
whole different tax
household.
bracket. I
So
didn't
you
get
was in a
no
whole different
financial
tax
aid.
bracket.
Yeah, so there you go.
So
So,
you was in a
cause I
whole
was
different tax
married
bracket. So there are some
with
people that's
income.
out here that
Okay,
have different tax
so
brackets.
anywho, as I was saying, if you are with a man, messing with a man, smexing a man, cooking for a man, doing whatever with a man, you should be able to get it from that man.
Baby, I had a man on my couch for 7 years and I ain't getting nothing from him, but I got $1,200 a month, baby. But the
Oh, you
demographics
hear
and how
that?
it is in
Y'all hear
here,
that?
Yeah, we
I
Y'all
would
hear
do.
where
have
y'all
no
tax
problem
dollars
turning to the
going?
money.
So she just
Baby,
Y'all
it
hear
just
where
ain't
y'all
no
got
tax
tax
dollars.
dollars going?
Baby, it
Y'all
ain't no
hear where y'all
tax
tax
dollars.
dollars going?
It ain't no tax dollars when you
Y'all
make
hear where y'all
$75,000
tax dollars
a year.
going?
yes. So a man
Ain't
makes
no tax
Mm-mm.
dollars when ain't no kids in the house.
I got
Oh,
one
There ain't
question.
no
Can I
tax dollars.
can I ask one question, ma'am? Miss
There is
Pam?
Okay,
no
so
income
Miss
tax
Jackson,
check.
let me address Miss Jackson. You said why? Hold on, let me go back to you. So why your husband didn't pay for your loans, ma'am? We were married, we had 2 children, and we had a mortgage and 2 car loans. So I borrowed a loan. So do you do comprehension's key, right?
It's still a loan.
Yeah.
It's still a
Okay,
loan.
you're not listening. She asked me a question, ma'am. Are you
I heard
listening?
that. I
What?
heard
Okay,
that.
repeat it.
But
Repeat it.
you attacking me for things that I've
Ma'am,
never
I didn't attack
qualified
you. You need to
for.
go down. You
Yes,
You
you
need to
gotta
go
do.
go.
down.
Come
I'll
back.
You
go
gotta go
down. It's
down.
fine. But
I
You gotta
can't
go
hear her.
down. So she should see if y'all went to school and y'all were educated, you will understand what I said. And this is basic English. Basic English.
So, ma'am, you got dropped for bad language. We don't use that word up here, ma'am. Your
Yeah,
timer is on Sir J for about 5 minutes. You can request back up then. But other than that, you got to watch your language up here. We don't use that A word. We're not antagonizing anybody. We're just having a
you
formal
say kick
debate.
her for exposing me. She didn't expose me. What the fuck you talking about expose? She said it was a loan. She didn't hear me say I borrowed a loan. That's why you motherfuckers need to stop smoking. That's what's wrong with you. What did she expose me of? I was reading to Miss Jackson and she asked me why my husband paid. We were married and I didn't qualify for grants and we had a mortgage, 2 children, 2 car loans. So I took a loan out. You understand it? So when the chick that just got dropped, she said it's still a loan. Didn't I say it was a loan? Or are we are not comprehending? I said it was a loan. She thought I got government assistance. Government assistance when it comes to FSA, those are
Gotcha.
grants, and you don't have to
Gotcha.
pay those back. I know I said loan. That's why I said, are these motherfuckers smoking? Because it's depleting y'all brain cells.
Was she trying to talk about
I reject that.
FAFSA? Was she trying to say
Yeah.
that you were getting FAFSA? Because FAFSA are federal loans that you get. They're like subsidized and unsubsidized loans that you get from the
No,
government.
I had a
That's what I
loan.
was like. Is that what she was referring to, or is like the Sally Mae loans? Like you went to a third
I
party.
had a loan. I've had a loan. So I have to pay back mine.
Okay.
I'm mad that man was on the couch for 12 years while he went in the
I
bed.
know. That's what I'm
Come back,
saying.
Miss
Like,
Pound Cake.
if anything, she was exposing herself, honey, babe. I had a man on my sofa for 7 years and I was getting $1,200 from the government. That's why I said, if you let a dude smash, you should be getting the money from him, not from the government. So what the fuck? Like, you guys aren't listening. She was exposing herself.
Yes, she was.
She wasn't getting there from that man because he was on the couch. She should have let him in the bed.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck
He
y'all talking
had
about?
nothing. That's why she wouldn't let him in the bed because he didn't have anything.
So, and sometimes, unfortunately, when women agree that they will date a broke man, that's because they always dated one. They always dated one, and
That's why
that's
you shouldn't date
fine.
a broke man. And then that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Thank you
yes,
so much. What's up, Shanice?
legally you should, but you should not date a broke man. It's not going to do good.
No, I
Not
say
do
you
well.
shouldn't date one because
It's not gonna
of
do
their
well.
lack of
They have
responsibilities.
nothing and they have no money, and you're just gonna end up worse
No,
off.
I'm just gonna go off of statistics.
Wah, wah, wah.
I'm just gonna go off
Wah, wah,
of
wah.
many of them don't take care of their responsibilities and they leave that woman a single mother. And the more they're not held, okay, somebody got feedback. Who got the feedback? Oh, that's Mike. So the more they're not held accountable for their actions, they proceed with making more irresponsibilities.
And you
So
should
if you
not
see,
date a broke man. You should not.
so the more they're don't take it account, that's why many of them have a lot of children. They have more children than the average man because that's all they got. They think about smacks and sipping on happy juice and puffing on green and play video games.
I
And they
just
don't
like
even
how
get
I
paid
like
for playing video games.
And eating Cheetos.
I
Yep.
like how she changed up when Nick get up here, but you definitely said that broke men should be allowed to date, ma'am.
Hey, Mike.
Who did? Who did?
He
Hey,
Me?
said the
You
Mike.
did,
money
Miss
come
J.
from the
Not
money
Miss
come
J.
from him. Yeah, I feel like if you laying
Bree.
down with any dude and you letting the dude crack your back open, that's the man you should be asking for help. You shouldn't have to go to government assistance. You should. But the thing is, I don't understand why you're smexing a man and you can't go to him for nothing when you're struggling. So why are you messing with a dude and you're struggling? Oh, because he's struggling too. So he depend on you and you're struggling and he's struggling. So he gets his support off of women. What's up, Tina Bina? But you shouldn't be smashing a dude that you can't receive any help from. I'm just saying, why are you smashing dudes you can't receive help from? So you'll go fill out 30 million pieces of paper to get a little bit of change. And then you have to recertify that shit every 6 months. You gotta give their whole government assistance all your motherfucking business. They want your DNA, your birth certificate, social security number, driver's license, passport, all that shit. They want to know how much you got in your bank account. If you have a bank account, did you borrow money from somebody? All that paperwork. And you will fill out all that paperwork. Then you gotta do a telephone interview or a face-to-face interview just to get a couple bucks. But you just handed over all your personal information to that government. It's easier just to get the money from the dude than to do all that shit, to be honest. Cause you gotta do a lot to get that little bit of money from the government. Now I know some of y'all need shelter, so that you might need to go through that because some of y'all can't afford shelter. But again, why put yourself in a financial situation if you can't afford rent? Like, if you can't afford rent, that's a problem.
Well,
Even if
why are
you
we?
try to live within your income bracket, like that money should come out your pocket. Like, get a job where you can pay the rent and take care of your kid and pay your own food or groceries, pay your own utilities. And Medicaid is gonna be a little bit different because medical is very expensive. Um, get a job.
Right.
But I don't. But if you already struggling by yourself, then you need to be by yourself. You should be screwing no dudes. If
Yeah.
you struggling that hard, you need to be by yourself. And when some of y'all have kids, y'all still need to be by yourself. Because if you was a single mother and you were struggling with the first one, and then you meet another dude and then you're struggling with that one too, now you got 2 kids, 2 baby daddies. It's time to okay, take a break from men. You need to reevaluate everything about you. Leave men alone. Because the next one you get, you're going to have another baby. Because you don't know how to pick men right. You don't do well. You're not good at picking out men.
Facts.
It's like, when the fuck do y'all say, damn, I don't know. I don't like struggling. And I'm just trying to understand why y'all keep putting yourselves through struggles. Like you did, like a struggle after struggle. Why the fuck you keep doing it? You said that's not true. It is true. It is true, Nene, because I know you got 2 kids and 2 baby
Can
daddies.
I say something right
Because you
quick
already shared
and
it.
address the air?
No,
What you
let me
misunderstood,
finish
what you
talking because you got
misunderstood?
dropped.
I know, but
No,
you
I'm going to
misunderstood
finish
what I
talking. I'm not
said.
going to interrupt. I'm going to finish talking. So, you said, why do I care? Why the fuck you taking our tax dollars? That's why. Why the fuck y'all come on social media complain about how guys ain't shit, but you're picking the ones that ain't shit? And then when we tell you don't fuck with the ain't shit ones, then you're defending the dudes that y'all talk and complain about, cry about, whine about, fight over, get hurt over, got trust with issues over. Endanger your kids over. Put these men over your kids just to have another broke man. Yeah, maybe it's time to put your kids as a priority and leave men alone after y'all have made too many bad choices. It's okay to go without a man for a while because you're not doing well making better choices. I see if you fucked up the first time and then the second time you hit home base. No, you fucked up the first time, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Damn. Do you realize you picking all the same men, just a different face? You picking the same kind of men. You ain't picking a different type of man. You picking the same men. So it's like, when do you know when do y'all realize red flag, time to take a break? I'm making bad choices with picking the wrong type of men. When do y'all supposed to be smart and intelligent? Men, you say y'all smart and more intelligent than these black men that we talk about. So how smart are you? How intelligent are you? How advanced are you than these BLK men? Because they seem to know how to play with your mind and manipulate, and you still let them do it. So I let the men today, let them talk about women, because 2 women were getting mad at what I was saying over makeup and wigs and lashes. So I said it's okay for the men to talk about women today with their rebuttal to this prompt. Because I already know what the broke men going to say, because they say it all the time. You should have picked better. You should never open up your legs. Oh, you don't know how to vet. But all the men, they all say it's okay to date broke. So nobody's not holding those men accountable. But I have a lot of men that come on here every day. They say that broke men, it's okay for you to date broke. Whether you got a job or not, whether you're struggling or not, whether you got $50 to your name or not, it's okay for you to date broke. Because we need love. But where did y'all meet a man that have fallen heavenly over heels over you? Where's those men that y'all met? Because these men say they looking for love. So have you met a man that fell in love with you? Have you met a man that fell in love with you? And he's your ride to unalive. And he supports you. He work hard. He'll do anything for you. Where did y'all meet these men that claim they were looking for love? Did you meet your man that fell in love with you? Where's those men at? Fellas, y'all said y'all was looking for love. Y'all broke looking for love. Then where's those wedding rings at?
They don't want lab diamonds.
Only 31% of BLK men are married in
When you
America right
say
now.
only 31%,
Only
so
31%,
if you
half
take
of them cheating.
100%, subtract 31% of that.
Right. So the thing is, broke men and broke women, I'm here to speak, and I don't care nothing about my dirty laundry because it's a book. It's all right. I'm a pound cake for a reason. I was a former 304. I was not
I
gay.
knew you were.
And I was not looking for.
I
What's up,
knew.
Mama?
Yo.
Hey, what's your
I
deal,
knew.
baby? It's a skill. It's a
Don't forget.
multi-billion dollar.
Don't forget.
It's a
I
multi-billion
know.
dollar industry,
You know, I was
baby.
born by a 304, so I know what a 304
It's
is.
okay. It's okay. But
Sorry,
also
It's
but
you
the
okay.
got a
thing about
mother.
her,
So
she
look,
didn't
the
get
thing
paid
is,
to be one. My mother was a escort. That
that's
she's a
awesome.
she's low level. So
Okay.
that's the difference.
So
No
the thing
disrespect.
is, you said you
Hold
know that
on.
y'all was a
Chill.
304.
You're not listening. My mother was a high class escort. That's why I
That's
know you women are
awesome.
304s. You just
That's
didn't get paid.
fine.
You just didn't get paid to be one.
I
You
didn't
just was
want to
like,
get paid. I was already working, baby.
okay.
I didn't
That's
want to
why I
get
said
paid.
low level.
Because you know what though?
Can
How I
I
feel about it
look? I'm going
is
to just finish. I'm just going to finish
if you
because I was interrupted. I was talking still. Um, that's why I know I know how women move when they're fast and loose and giving up things, and that's why I say when you be that way and you give it up like that because you don't value yourself, the least you should be able to do is be able to get money out these dudes. That's
that
what
is
that's what
true.
yeah,
That is true.
that's what I say. You
That is
should not,
true.
you should never have to struggle because some women, they don't give up their bodies and they
Mhm.
don't give it up to everybody, and
Mhm.
they just decide to work
Mhm.
and do things on their own and not get no government assistance, but they
Well, I've
also not
done
giving up
both
their
in my
body.
life.
But
I've done
okay,
both.
I'm just going to finish talking.
Mhm.
And
Ma'am, the
so
reason I keep muting you because you keep cutting out the live host in the middle of her speaking. That's why I keep muting you.
yeah, so that's why some women say, okay, I'm going to work, I'm going to bust my ass, I'm going to go get my college degree, I'm going to work, I'm going to take care of myself, I'm going to take care of my children, I'm not going to get no government assistance. And if a man comes along that's respectful and kind and can love me unconditionally, whatever, then they'll meet that man if they come along. But they're just not going to go and they're just not going to give themselves up to every man because women, patriarchy society, you're not supposed to give up your body to every man. Every man don't deserve your body. But some of you don't love yourselves enough to realize that you're not supposed to give up your body to everybody. So with that being said, if you're going to give up your body to everybody, make money off of that. Don't go without. Because those brokies, for the one they really like, they will rob a bank to impress that chick. They will sell some recreational substance to impress the chick they really like. For the chick they really like, they're going to spend some money on her. So don't lower your standards. Stop lowering your standards. Just don't lower your standards because they're going to spend the money on a chick they really like. I don't care how broke they are. I'll stop right there.
All right,
I
all
just want to
right.
thank Miss Pound Cake for her honesty, man. A lot of people try to
No.
hide. They're ashamed of the reality of what they really live. So thank you, first of all, for your honesty. Miss Pound Cake, I got one question for you, love.
Uh-huh.
Why did you make that man sleep on the couch for 7 years, ma'am?
Because he couldn't reach.
Is that a
Huh?
metaphor?
Because he couldn't reach.
Is
He
that a
went back
metaphor?
to the baby. I can't say
Okay.
because he be on TikTok.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to leave it right there.
The thing is, I work a lot. I have a high sex. I have a
Smiths.
SMEX
Oh,
drive sometimes, but now I'm on my medication that's gonna make me fat. But I'm crazy.
Overweight.
No, I'm
Well,
morbidly
just say
well,
morbid
you
obese
can't use
then.
that
morbid
word for it. You
obese.
just
If you
have,
want me to have the
yeah.
whole medical term,
Yeah,
but
politically for TikTok purposes.
okay, for TikTok purposes, this is a
Mm-hmm.
very very good group. But I have a communications degree, but can't talk half the time. But I can write very well. But no, he slept on the couch, and he gonna come here this morning. He got his own place now because I had to step on his neck because he got mommy issues. This
Wait,
state has a lot of mommy issues.
All right. Y'all fellas, stay up off that lady page in her inbox. Y'all stop it. I see y'all. I'm writing y'all down right
Ain't
now.
nothing on this page. This is the second page.
Don't
Ain't
worry
nothing on
about
this
it, love.
page.
That's an
I'm.
inside joke for the broke men. I know how they react. But
Oh, honey, I
should
don't do
broke
broke
men be
men,
allowed to date in
but they can
2026?
date if they want to.
Absolutely,
Hey,
they
Mike, you
should.
know what happened, Mike?
Go ahead, brother.
Man, she called me, tell you, only reason she going down there for child support, because he wasn't broke. Kind of find out, Mike, he's a project manager. She don't like the fact that he got the new girl, so she taking him, trying to get back at him. Not that she need the money, because he already holding the child down. She took him down there because she want to be spiteful, Mike. That's what I heard last
Was
week,
he
Mike.
giving her money
That's
to help
true.
take care of the kid though?
No, he already holding the kid down. She taking him down there for spite. That's what I
So
heard
was
last
he
week, Nick.
taking care of the kid though?
Nick, I just said he was already holding
So
the
how
kid
much
down.
money was he giving her a month? Was it over $740.50 per month?
Every time she called, every time
So
he's
was it
active in
over
You're not
$740.50 per month?
Nick. I don't know the income. You're not going
Well,
to change what I'm trying to
oh
say
no,
here,
no,
Nick.
you're not listening to what I'm saying. Because don't forget the other part of that statistic. As of 2025, it costs $320,000 to raise a child from the
For
birth to the
18
age 8.
years, I
Okay, from
understand
the
all of
birth
that.
to the age 18 years, and you divide that over 18 years, that's $17,778. Divide that over 12 months, $1,481. I'll split that between mom and dad since they both made the child.
Correct, Nick.
That's
But this,
$740.50 for mom to contribute. Daddy, since he's out the house, that's how much he should be paying since he doesn't live in the house. So, do you know if he's paying $740.50 per month?
Nick, he's already holding the
You're
child
not
down.
answering the question.
You know, no, you
Oh,
changing what I'm
no. I'm
asking, Nick.
asking you. You guys keep on saying,
No,
what
Nick, you ain't let
okay,
me
answer this,
finish.
Sergey. What does
Yes.
holding down mean? Did
All
he
right. So
tell you?
listen.
See,
No,
this is the problem with you guys.
it's
Y'all will
not.
share a piece of some information about them being mad at work because baby mama taking the child support. Did this motherfucker tell you how much he's contributing financially every fucking month? Did he
Yes, he's
show you that?
holding down.
So
He's
is it
holding down the school.
$740.50 per month or not? Yes or no?
Yes, he's holding it down for his child.
Okay, so here
He
you
was
go. You
holding
see
it
what the
down
whole
before she went to child
holding it
support.
down. You holding down is not a dollar amount.
He took care of
Well, go
everything.
see a
Nick. He's paying for the
mannequin.
Okay,
child to
so
go to
holding it
school.
down and taking care is not what I asked.
He's paying. He's
So
paying for he's paying
basically,
for
Sir
daycare.
J don't know how much this general manager
No,
is
you're spinning your
contributing.
narrative on top of what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
spinning a narrative. I'm not spinning it. You trying to make something and you don't know the dollar amount of what this man is contributing monthly. Right? Because you just
Everything
want to
the
go off with,
no,
wait,
no,
first of all,
Nick. I'm
hold
not
no
letting you
pause for the,
rock with this, Nick.
no,
I'm
first of
not
all, I'm
letting
not
you
going to allow
rock, Nick.
you to get away with the bullshit you saying right the fuck now. Because one, you're saying, oh, the general manager said that, oh, since he got a new girlfriend and he's holding it down, so his baby mama put him on child support. How much is he paying before she took him for child support?
He was paying $2,500 a month.
$2,500.
Mm-hmm.
And he showed you that.
Yes.
You know Sergey is lying, right? Because
I'm
this
not lying.
motherfucker said, hold it down twice. You should have said that immediately, so stop fucking lying. You
It's
know that
not a lie.
motherfucker wasn't.
Hold on, Nick. Do
Call
you
that
know,
motherfucker up right now.
He's not
Call him
taking that
up.
much. That's a
Nick?
lot of money. He's not taking
Wait,
that much.
Nick. Stop,
Because
Nick.
Sergey is lying. Because
No,
Sergey
No,
was saying he's
he is
holding it down.
lying. He is
Hold it
lying.
down.
Bree.
Lying.
How? Listen. Hold on.
Okay, how much does
Has
the
any
general
single
manager make? How much the general
wait.
manager make? He lying. How
Has
much the
any
general?
single
I
mother
know he
ever been in
lying.
here
How
and
much the
not with
general
their
manager
child's
earn?
father, but the child was doing everything and you didn't have him on child support? Has it
How?
ever happened?
What you say?
Has any woman in here who's been a single mom, right?
No, that's
That
not the
doesn't
question.
wait.
You ain't dancing
No,
around. You're not moving the goalposts.
no, you
So,
move the
no,
goalpost.
I'm not. I'm on your
Nick,
question.
you
How
move.
much?
I have to
No.
Can I
I'm
ask you.
ask
asking a
the
No,
host
question.
something?
How
I
much
have
did the
to bring
general?
in this
How
to
much the
support what
general
I'm saying, Nick.
manager? How much the
I
general
have to
manager?
bring in this to support what I'm
How
saying,
many?
Nick.
How much does the general manager make?
He's a GM. He makes $225 a year.
So he should be paying more than that.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm saying in this scenario, Nick.
Let's say hypothetically, If he makes two what?
Nick,
Two
hold
what a
on.
year?
Nick, I have to be
What
able
was
to
it? What
ask
was
this
that number you
first question
said?
Is
before we
child
go to child
support
support.
federal or state?
It's federal. So
I,
if he makes two what? 225, then he should be paying
Nick,
more than
this is
225.
not, but
I
that's
mean
not what I'm talking
2500.
about, Nick.
child
You
support
trying
is
to make
about
me,
Like my
you
my
trying to
my
make
ex
me talk
my
about
ex
something that I'm
husband.
not talking about,
That's
Nick.
why he's going to get got, because even when me and my ex husband
We
got
ain't talking
divorced,
about your ex-husband situation. We
no,
don't care about none of that, Nick. That's not what we talking
because
about.
my ex husband, when we got divorced, he made under 225, and he spent more than that in child support. So I know if that man makes 225, he should be paying more than 2500.
Okay, Nick, but you know that, right?
okay,
Yeah,
There are some
800.
people. Wait, Nick,
wait, no,
Nick,
you
can I get
lying.
some
He
words in
know
here,
he
Nick?
lying.
Please get some words in here,
No, you're
ladies.
lying,
Are
because
there any single mothers
Sir
in this
J is
room?
lying.
No. This is a real life
Yeah,
scenario, Nick.
Zeus is even barking and seeing you lying. He's
I don't
like,
know,
Cap.
cause Eddie got to pay
Are
800. He a retired vet. He came like
listen.
5,000 a
Hey,
month.
pound cake. Hold on one second.
Nah,
There
that man
are
that was on the
men.
couch,
There
he
are.
was
We
special
definitely.
now.
He's
Yeah, I know you.
disqualified.
I
We
figured he
definitely
was a
talking about him.
disabled. He's disabled. Are you
No,
collecting that man's disability checks?
no, he not in my house. He got his own place now. I helped him out.
So
I
you
helped him.
messing with a disabled man?
No, he was a retired vet. He can work. He fully be
So
able
was
to
Mike,
he
they don't
work.
able
want
to
me to shine
walk?
this morning,
Was
Mike.
He is
he able to
my. He
walk?
is my. Listen, I'm
Is
the
he a
type person.
paraplegic?
No, he is a vet. He will be here in a little bit, and
But
I
you
can
said
cut
he
on the
was always
camera.
on the sofa.
Cause he couldn't reach.
He don't
I'm a
got no
big.
arms.
I got a big girl. I'm a big girl, honey. He
Wait a
couldn't reach
minute, but
past.
do he have
He
arms?
couldn't
Do he
reach
have
past
arms?
his
Do he have all his
ass.
Neat,
Oh, I
religion?
said it
neat.
again.
Does he
She's
have
saying
all
he
his
didn't have the
religious
tool for
limbs?
the job. Neat. She's
He
saying
didn't have the
he didn't have the
equipment.
tool for the
He
job.
drank too much. He drank too much.
Okay, but
We
I
understand.
just
PG
I'm a
13.
asked.
former 304.
But you said he was always on a sofa. I just want to make sure he wasn't a
Because in
paraplegic
this
or in no
city, I
religious
live in
limb.
Charlotte, North Carolina, and the medium income that you need to survive out here is $98,000 a year.
What?
I make about $75,000. Okay, and I help out my family, so I'm supporting 4 households. He paid the phone bill for 7
Well, she
years.
got to bend the fuck over, or
I ain't
lose
got to
some
bend
goddamn.
over. I know what I
No,
got to
you
do.
need to bend over, lose some
No, I
goddamn weight.
ain't got to bend
If
over.
you
I
put
said
Hey,
I'm
weight,
a
you
I
hard on
former
him,
told
Nick.
you
304.
should have
I'm
bent
Miss
over
Irma
and spread
granddaughter.
wide
See, that's what you
eagle.
learned from your
No,
mama.
you need to do
But
the
my
sexy
mama wasn't
red
here,
twerk
and I
when
learned from Miss
sexy
Irma.
red
I know
bend
how to do
over and touch
things.
her toes.
I
You
ain't
should
got to
have
bend
bent down on
over.
your toes so he could get it
I ain't got to
in.
bend over. I
Yeah,
ain't got to
no, you
touch it.
need to
I ain't got
bend
to look
over
it.
or lost a couple of
Listen,
pounds so he
look.
could get in
I ain't got to
there.
do nothing. All
He
I got
had
to
a
do is
lot to
give you
work
a
with.
visit.
What the fuck
No, he
you
ain't
talking
got a
about?
lot to
You the
work
one that
with. He
said you
couldn't
morbid obese,
reach.
and he probably's a
He
skinny
couldn't
ass
reach.
man. I bet you he was skinny.
He not skinny.
So he's big too?
No, he's very buff. He
Who's
buff. He's
bigger?
okay. I am.
You had to bend the hell all the way over and roll yourself
Listen.
up
I ain't got
as
no
a
problem
pretzel.
bending.
You
Now I
need to
can't
bend yourself over
fold.
like a pretzel so he could get it in there. He could have
Listen,
got it in there if
anatomy
you
is
position
fine.
yourself well.
If
He
it
could have
don't get
got it
up,
right
what I'm
in
supposed
there.
to do? If
You're
it don't get
supposed to
up,
bend up
it's
like a
supposed to
pretzel
rise,
so he
honey.
could get it in there.
It's supposed to
Yo,
rise.
and you're 304. You know all the positions, girl.
It's supposed to rise, girl. If it don't rise, I can't do
You said
nothing
it
with
gets
it. I'm
soft.
sorry. I
So the
eat
eggplant
good.
wasn't hard.
This girl eat good. I'm like on Wagyu steak
Girl,
type
you still
thing,
need to
and I
bend
like
in a
corn
pretzel
stalk.
so
I
he
like
can get
corn
it
stalk
in.
material. But
You
he
you
had
had to let him
money.
get it
She's
in
saying that
though.
he couldn't rise to the occasion.
He
Neat.
could ride. He drank
I'm
too
telling you,
much.
if she laid on her
Are
back,
you gonna let me tell you what
if she laid
happened?
on her back and
If
was
you
able
gonna
to put
let me
her
tell you
legs
what happened, I'm
behind her
enjoying
neck,
it so much.
he
I gotta
could
go take a
get it in
shower.
there and go
Oh my
pound
god.
town on pound cake.
How he gonna pound town
He
if it don't
is on
rise? It's
pound
got
town
to
on pound
rise.
cake. What are you
It's
I,
talking
got
I
to
about?
rise and it's
Your
got
name
to
is Pound
reach.
Cake, and he could have gone
It's
pound
pound cake
town,
for a
Mike,
reason.
stop
pound
trying to
town.
save the woman,
I'm
Mike.
trying
she
to.
in
Stop
He
rare
trying
could
to
have
form
Are
gone
you
save
today,
the
not
pound
man.
woman.
listening to
town.
you? Are you not listening to
Yeah,
yourself?
you see this? You see that? Go,
I
put the
said you
legs
couldn't
Sir
back
rise.
J,
there.
Oh, well,
Sir
them
Put it
legs will
J,
back
go up
there.
too.
Hey,
You
hey,
ain't got
what's
to
up,
show me.
3D?
You ain't got to
Mike
show me,
trying to
baby.
save
I'm
him,
very
boy.
flexible, even with this pain.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let
Look,
the dude get up in there and put a blue pill in his his mouth.
No, I'm not putting it. He won't
No,
take
he needed the
pills.
boo pill.
I'm
He
not
probably
doing all
wasn't
that. If you
visually.
can't
He
do it
probably wasn't
naturally, I don't
visually
That
want it.
stimulated.
he
If
needed a
you
blue.
can't do it naturally, because there's two
Honey,
type
he
of
needs
men
a
out there
blue
that
pill. How
drink.
old was this guy?
Listen, he's younger than me actually.
Young.
He's a year younger than me. A year
He
and
What?
a
probably
day. We
wasn't.
got our birthdays are a day
Yeah, in
apart.
the
How
day.
old
That
is
But
sounds like
look,
he? How
Federal
old is
Prison
he?
sentence.
he's 40. Shit, he's a year
He
younger than me.
probably
He's
he probably wouldn't
44.
need a blue pill. Probably.
No,
Norma
If
he
you say
Betty.
he
drinks
was
too
sipping
much. He done
on
stopped
the
drinking
juice,
now. He was drinking and he was depressed and he was
well,
all
girl,
messed up.
you
He a
had to let him
retired
Hey,
take
vet.
don't
that
blame it on the.
any
Hold on,
position that
ma'am.
he
You
could
can't
have
blame the
got it
happy juice
in.
because
That
the
man
hen to
would
get you
cry.
in.
I ain't never seen a man cry so much, child. That man would cry, child, and
He was
complain.
crying because you wouldn't let him get it the way he wanted to get it.
Nah, he couldn't get this, honey. And like, I tried you for a little bit. Now I don't try you no more. I ignore your ass. But he know
No,
I
you
said that.
can't do that today.
Hey,
Hey,
you
hey,
can't
Yes,
say
I
that
last
word.
can.
hey,
Got to
Okay,
watch
Hold
our
pound
on.
cake,
so
Let
pound
me
pound
get
cake.
cake,
down. Let me get
pound
down.
cake will date
Nah,
a
don't
broke
run.
man,
okay.
but if the broke man's A plan ain't doing shit, she
No, he
gonna leave
ain't
you
broke.
hanging
He
dry.
ain't broke. That's
She
the
gonna leave you
thing.
hanging
That's the
dry.
thing. He was
So
working.
if she
Listen,
gonna have
this
you
how it
hanging
was.
dry
Don't be
This
on
how
anyway.
it
that
was.
So
I
crazy.
if
met
your
this
A
man in
plan can't get
2018.
it
Don't
when
say
she
pound
needs
cake
it
don't mess
to
with a
hit,
broke man.
you
I
guys are
try
not
you.
getting it.
I'll
Period.
try you.
Pound
Listen,
cake
I
is
got
not letting you
bipolar.
get
So you
in.
know about demographics. Do you
Pound
know
cake.
anything
What you
about
should have did though,
bipolar?
ma'am, if you have a
You saying they
problem,
bipolar too and happy
you
I
got to
juice?
have
use your
bipolar.
Oh,
Miss
so
Pound
what?
Cake.
So you
I
you're
have
alter
bipolar.
ego. You got alter
So if you don't
ego.
take your medication, you get
Get
But
Miss
moody,
anyway,
Miss
but
Pound Cake.
look,
mood swings.
You know, in certain situations, you got to use your head if you get where I'm going.
listen here, I'm fine with that too. But if
You
you
know,
don't,
I'm just saying, sometimes you can get
baby,
ahead
I don't
if you
got no
use your
trouble in
head.
none of
That's
that
all I'm saying.
demographics, honey. I don't got no trouble, honey. I ain't got no trouble. All I
Got
know
to
is I be stuck with these people, and
got
I've
to
been
make sure your
stuck with
neck
these
muscles
two
work. That's all
men,
I'm saying.
baby. I ain't got
I
no
heard
trouble with
what
that.
you
I'm
were
not
saying,
over here
Mike.
tooting my horn about nothing. But look, I am a nerd, so I learned a lot of things in my life.
All right, let's
I
keep
didn't
this
start
thing
doing anything.
PG-13. Let's keep it
Listen, I
PG-13
didn't
though.
start doing anything
No,
till I was 22. So I'm good. I'm
you
good. And I take breaks. I
had
I
take
that
just
man
like
my
crying
breaks.
because
He's
he
a
couldn't get
tripper.
it.
ain't
And
need that man
couldn't
was in
get
there
it, but
wrestling.
hey, he had some money. And you know what? You need
How much?
$98,000
So
to
you was taking his
survive in this
disability check?
city.
No, you was getting his
No.
VA check.
His VA
Wow.
check, you damn
Yeah, the VA check,
yes, yes, ma'am.
and you
But he
He
wasn't.
didn't.
was.
See,
But he didn't
see.
want to
Because
put
he
the money on
admitted.
the table.
But you say he was still
Let the
broke with his
pound
VA
Because he
cake
money.
was a
admitted
bait.
No,
some of
he
that.
wasn't broke. He's not broke
So
now.
you let the man stay, took his money and wasn't giving them. See, you see what she do,
For
pound
He
cake.
7
admitted. Nick,
years.
For
that's the
7
7
years
admission.
letting
years.
that
And
man
you
lay
know
on
They'll
what?
the
lock
sofa,
That's
you
not
up.
the
still of
bedroom, the
completion.
sofa.
And he left on his own accord. He tried to come back this winter. I made him sleep in his car.
A3,
And
these
he got his
Is
Saturday
he
own
He
people
coming
will
gonna
over
place.
come
your
come
back in the
house
back.
winter.
today?
Yes,
He
sir.
slept
You
in
let
his
him
car
sleep
this
in the
winter.
car,
Yeah.
Wow.
He the
girl.
one
You
wanted
been
to
Hey,
taking that
Mike,
leave.
they'll
man's
lock her
VA.
up for
So
stealing
she's so much.
government
She's a
funds.
304, but she taking VA benefit money
No, I
from a
said a
man on the
former.
sofa.
You're not listening to the words I'm saying
What?
out of
Go
my
say it
mouth.
again.
I
Go
said a
ahead.
former 304.
No. What did I
Huh? They
say? What
say
did I
once a
say?
304, always a
What did I
That is
Always a
say?
304.
true. That
304.
is
Did I
true.
say?
But I'm sick right now, so I can't do too much.
All
So
right,
Okay.
I'm
all right.
sick.
You
And
on
I'm on
Was
Ozempic?
he a
medication
heavier
too, so
man?
I don't
I
Was
want to
he a
forgot what
do
I
it.
slim?
said.
Was he a slim man or a heavy man? Neat.
He's
Huh?
not heavy, he in
No, I asked
between.
him, was he slim? She said no.
No, he's not slim, he's in between. He's very
Oh, I
muscular.
got it. So y'all get to it, and y'all just said, "Don't worry about it. Let Jigga make
So
No,
this
he
I
happen."
tried him like
muscular,
3
but
times in
eggplant can't get up because he kept
2018.
sipping happy juice.
He drank too much. Yeah, it's too much. It's just way too much.
Say happy
But
juice,
But
ma'am,
you was
not
taking
drink.
his
Say
VA
happy juice.
benefit.
She was stealing government funds,
I'm
So
gonna
the
though.
have to start
$1,200
watching
you
y'all
was talking
show so
about
I
his
can see
VA
what to say.
benefit.
He put it on the table. That's what he got. I was making $13 an
So
hour,
if that 1,200
and
wasn't welfare, that was his VA
at that time,
benefit.
I was trying to get my kid back. So yes, he put them $13. He put that money on the
So
table.
why you let me believe that it was the government assistance and not his
$13.
VA benefits?
That is government assistance.
Yo,
You
she
the one
crafty,
You
told
want
me
to
Nick.
call
She
that.
that government
crafty.
assistance because he's getting from the
Who
government.
the one said that? I
Oh
ain't
my
got
God,
government.
that
My
is
baby
not the
grown.
government assistance.
It's still government assistance.
He
It's
worked for
government.
that.
It's still. I didn't say anything about government assistance. You asked
Neat.
me about food
Yeah.
Neat. She
stamps, and
said
I
he
said
put
I
that
got it
$13.
one
I come in and I just